Alright, well, first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go find the rest of these idiots. Not that I know them or anything, but, I will assume the rest of these idiots have the same desire I do right now, which is to clear that filth out of this crypt tomb. Once we
Well, if you ask around, the townsfolk will probably tell you where they live. The general sort of stuff.
uh,
Who do you go and gather, or who do you gather first?
I am gonna go find Freydis, since she wasn't there for most of the clusterfuck, and try to explain my plan to her.
Yeah, I don't know what the clusterfuck was. So I feel like
So Real is gonna find you and explain things.
Yeah, I feel like Freydis, after nearly dying, but not quite dying, I guess she's like back at the tavern or something, recuperating, trying to get back some of her HP.
Real is going to walk into the tavern, look around for Freydis, and say, "Hey, Freydis, tell me you remember what's happened over the last few days, and tell me you also have a plan."
Well, I remember that I was killed, nearly, but I survived and I walked back home.
All
And
three of us,
that's
all four of us
mostly
died.
it.
Don't worry, we're getting used to
You
it now.
also died.
Yes, as
Well,
as did the other two. Do you remember how?
I remember skeletons.
And I suppose it doesn't take. I suppose it probably doesn't take a genius to realize that. No, Sean, I'm not using the wrong voice. I'm not using the right real voice. Sorry, I need to go back to Yorkshire. And I suppose it doesn't take a genius to realize that skeletons don't belong in the crypt of our nation's founder. Yes.
No, it seems like necromancy to me.
Precisely. While ye were outside recovering from your wounds, we tried to get deeper into the crypt. We found some trap. It knocked out the half orc, and we found some blades, and it nearly cut. What the hell's Fred's character's name again?
On.
Yeah,
Tom.
Don.
Yeah, Don. Right. Sorry. And it nearly cut Don's dick off. We barely made it back here with our lives after spending several days of healing. And, well, we can go back down there again, but the three of us came up with a different plan.
And what is this plan?
You ever heard of the Pathfinder Society?
I think so. Adventurers.
Adventure archaeologists, yes. From the looks of those things, those skeletons are going to be the least of our worries. And after taking some hits, well, we don't really have a cleric or a druid or a paladin or anything of that nature to heal ourselves, apart from just hoisting ourselves up inside of tents. And personally, I don't really feel safe hoisting up inside a tent in the middle of nowhere. So I was suggesting we head down to the local Pathfinder Guild, find a way to get ourselves inside, maybe clear out some rats from someone's kitchen, as it were, and possibly find ourselves some members, find ourselves some money, and use that money to either find a wand that can allow us to heal ourselves, or perhaps find a new cleric outright.
Well, I do feel honor bound to finish our quest
As
and
do
get the
I.
Everflame. So this seems reasonable. We can increase our strength. Perhaps I'll focus on druid craft like my father,
I'm not
and
going to force you
we
to
can
focus on
re-enter.
druidcraft, but I'm just saying that we were not able to recover from. This is really hard to explain in character. We all got our ass kicked and we can't heal fast enough.
Oh yeah, no, I totally there with you.
I just do not know how to explain this in character because Rio is completely fine. He's worthless without his meat shields.
No, and out of character, it works I had set Freitas up for a potential multi-class druid barbarian down the road. So
Well, in any case, we need money, and we're not going to get money getting our ass kicked in the middle of the wilderness. We cannot kill wolves and expect them to drop treasure chests after all. So I suggest we head for civilization, make our way to the local Pathfinder guild, and look to find a way to get a field commission.
how much money did we need?
Holgast has a wand. He'd be willing to part with it for a few hundred gold.
Well, I have nearly 50 gold, but a few hundred would
That's...
require more work. So I will join
We
you.
could probably get a fully charged one in town for over 1,000.
Well, I suppose we are bound together for a time. We'll continue to fight and earn some coin.
We are condottieri for the time being. I suggest you find Dawn and the rest of them, assuming they also want to go, and assuming they also feel honor bound to deal with the filth within our tomb.
Well, let's go find them.
The monk, yes. Dawn, less so. He fights like a monk, but his personality strikes me as more of a street thug.
Well, I don't think we can stand to be picky at the moment.
That is very true. We go to find Mr. and Mrs. Fisticuffs.
You guys can find them pretty easily.
You also see that Riel is now carrying even more random junk in his backpack, and Jessica now has a full set of very well-made lockpicks. She doesn't want to talk about her past before being a wizard, but it's really handy.
Just out of character, have we rested at all?
I believe we have.
Yes.
At this point, you guys are all full health.
Okay.
Yeah.
A little while to recuperate.
Yeah, after like 3 days of fighting for my fucking life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where are you two idiots in town?
Don's probably still at his house, to be honest.
Where does Don
Sleeping
live?
in the.
What?
Here, go get Dawn first.
Do we know where Don lives?
Yeah, sure.
Where
This is
does
a very
Don live?
close-knit community, so everyone knows where everyone else lives, and if you ask, someone will tell you.
Where on the map is he? Number 1?
Where do you live, actually? I don't know where you live, actually.
Our house, just pick any building that doesn't have a number.
Okay, oh boy. Okay, I guess this one right here.
Alright,
Cool.
walk over to the front door. Smack, smack, smack.
Yeah. I guess he answers.
How you feeling?
A bit better. Not dying.
Well, how do you feel about becoming a mercenary for the Pathfinder Society?
I mean, it's not bad. I mean, I wouldn't mind doing a little bit of mercenary work.
No one's gonna force you to
I
come
mean-
with us, but me and Freyas feel honor bound to eventually investigate that tomb, and we'd be happy to have your sword, as it were, by our side.
Nunchucks. Don, like takes nunchucks from the fucking key hooks. Nunchucks. They're highly different from swords.
It's a figure of speech, Don.
Okay, I'm just making things sure.
We would be happy to have your nunchaku by our side.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind, because that place, no person should be going through that crap. Yeah.
So the plan is thusly. We set off for the capital, try to give ourselves an end to the Pathfinder Society. I suggest they will find us in when they hear about our current troubles, and from there we can either find ourselves a cleric or make enough money to buy our own cleric.
All right.
Our current troubles are financial, and assuming you have no problem becoming a spell or a sellsword.
Wait, say again?
I'm saying in order to fix our current problems, we need money.
Okay. And did you say spell sword or I misheard
I
that?
said sellsword, condottieri, mercenary.
Okay. All right.
I'm assuming you
Just,
don't have a problem with that.
I mean, listen, if I'm not killing people out of like just, what's the word for it? Just like no good reason. It's gonna be kind of a bit difficult on my part. You know what I mean?
It'll be to get paid. Money which we can use to purchase healing, which we can use to drive the undead out of the crypt.
True, but there's a point to where I'd rather not have a bad reputation or bad karma on my back.
Well, we'll try to make sure we. Well, mercenary work can be morally dubious, I admit, which is why I suggest we aim for the Pathfinder Society. They are an organization that not good aligned per se, may be able to point us in the way of virtuous contracts should we prove ourselves.
So, okay. Yeah, I wouldn't mind. Just before we go, do you mind if I buy some healings, like a healing potion before we go? I'd rather not.
You can
No.
afford a
Yeah.
healing potion? That's the point of the whole
Well,
adventure.
wait. Question: How much is a healing potion actually? Like, how?
You can get a cure light for 50, maybe a bit more depending on who's selling it.
I got yeah, I have enough money for like one cure light wounds. So I guess
Being able to afford healing is the whole point of the trip, but I think we might need more than one healing potion to deal with the crypt.
I'm saying I'd rather be a little bit prepared than not prepared on the trip. All right. I'm assuming the church sells healing potions, right? Or
They'll sell a couple.
yeah, how much?
Uh, the priest will probably say 60 to you.
60?
Yes, I'd say 60 is a fair price.
Right. 60 is what you're gonna get. Okay. One cure light. All right. All right. Don's gonna say, "Okay, I'm ready to go now." Yeah. Which way are we going, by the way? Is it?
Let's
You
worry
guys
about
tell
that
me.
when we find Neji. Or not Neji, sorry. Whatever your personality is in this body. I'm
I
used to
got.
looking at everyone's name in Discord.
Yeah. All right. Where's
The half-orc.
Yeah. Where is he?
Kigar, where are you?
I'm in my little tent at the left side of the village.
Okay. I guess we go.
Tent? He lives outside the village.
No, just on the left side. Like
Oh.
it's like a tent.
Walk over. Trap, 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 trap.
Go.
You guys respond to him saying hello?
Oh, he said, I don't want to do all the talking, guys. I'm the wizard with no wisdom.
Oh, sorry.
Someone else be party face.
Okay. I QR. We're thinking of going down the Pathfinder Society, find some contract work. You're down for that, or you're not up to it?
Yes, Rial brought this up to me yesterday, and I agreed it was a good idea. Are we leaving now?
Assuming you've got the food.
Yes.
Yeah. All right. Look at you up and at 'em, I wouldn't think, you'd be a bit hesitant of it.
All I'm saying is just keep in mind that mercenary work might involve dubious acts. People don't pay people in gold to go and be town guards, after all.
Wait, mercenary.
Yes.
You said Pathfinders would pay us.
Well, I,
Yes. Once we get
well,
ourselves involved in the Pathfinder Society, they don't just accept everyone. We'd have to prove ourselves. Now, I'm hoping the explanation of what's our desire and everything that's going on in the crypt might be enough to do it.
I agree.
But the Pathfinders don't accept just anybody, and I'd like to hope we make the cut. If not, we may have to start looking for a field commission.
wait,
So
so they
we
don't.
would kill unjustly?
The Pathfinder Society are a reputable sort. I don't expect that you will requite us to kill unjustly, no. But in order to be accepted within the Pathfinder Society, one either needs to spend several years of training in Absalon, or one needs to prove themselves via some sort of impressive discovery.
I believe. Okay, I understand.
Now, I'm hoping the
I'm
crypt counts as that impressive discovery. And if it doesn't, well, we might need to learn to less scrupulous methods to find our discovery. If that makes sense. I'm hoping it doesn't have to come to that, though.
understood.
Just so you're basically saying we
I'm
should
just
show
saying
them.
if we ends up having to do mercenary work, I hope we're able to find something morally correct enough for everyone to do.
I know. No public assassination. That's one thing I don't like doing.
I mean, I don't think we'd make very good public assassins. I
I'm just
still don't have
saying.
any evocation spells within this spellbook.
Still no.
I'm not
After
an evoker. I'm not a war mage. I don't blow up spells. I'm a conjurer. I create things. And currently that involves creating bullets out of acid. Those kill people, don't they?
actually, do you want a weapon? I think I have something in my house you can probably borrow.
Real conjures a pistol made of acid and just fires it into the air once.
No, you're gonna need something a bit more better. Uh,
Something better than
it,
blast of acid? This does
uh,
1d3 damage, my good sir.
I was saying, what if it runs out?
It's a
Wait, is that your
cantrip. It
skill
doesn't.
ability?
No, that's acid splash. 1d3.
What? Are you a conjurer?
Yes.
Did you get acid dart then?
No, yes, but acid splash I can spam when I'm out of acid darts.
Oh, okay.
That's what the vial of acid was. It's +1 damage on acid splash.
So it doesn't run out, just or so you don't run out of that. It's just it's infinite,
I've
or
got two of them actually. I've got this, and he summons the giant acid, like two-handed long acid musket. This takes bullets. This, and he summons like the little dinky acid pistol. This just takes willpower.
you sure you don't want an offhand weapon? No, that's
Do
the
I
case.
look like the
Anything.
sort of person with enough hand-eye coordination to use two weapons at once?
I mean, listen, I've seen some people
Pushing up
use.
giant glasses.
Hey man, I've seen some people with glasses that fucking hurt pretty hard. You know,
I can juggle, just not two swords juggle, I'm afraid.
I'm not saying you need like a sword. Maybe a blunt object. I have one in my house if you want one.
I don't need a lamp, thank you very much. I'm a quarter orc, not a half orc.
It's not. It's not a lamp. Just, trust me.
I cross my arms and just sigh and let him get the thing.
Like, can I go? Can Don go to this house? If you don't mind, you should.
Sure.
There. He's asked his dad, "Hey, Dad, do you have that? Uh, okay, you have that crowbar you have in the closet?"
I don't know. I'm sure I have it around somewhere. Why?
Uh, well, my friend, well, he doesn't actually have a good weapon on hand, so
What kind of friend?
you know the wizarding type, you know, smart people.
Why does a wizard need a crowbar?
I mean, listen, it's better to have a blunt weapon, offhand weapon, but not have a weapon. No.
I guess so. Why do you need a crowbar though? Like, where are you going?
We're just gonna be gone for a little bit. We're gonna go to the Pathfinder Society to get some work. You know?
What do you just decided to get up and go, or
Yeah. So after what happened, maybe they can help us get rid of the things in the crypt. Clear it out.
you want to actively go and fight there? Are you sure about that? That's quite the dangerous task.
Yeah. Well, I mean, who else is gonna do it?
The Pathfinders, the guards. I mean,
Oh, after what happened, it just feels like you have an obligation to stop it. You know what I mean?
I'm not going to stop you. You're your own man, but I don't want you getting killed out there.
I know, Dad.
Be careful.
Okay, thanks, Dad. Okay, can I take the crowbar?
All right, just make sure to take it back. I got that from an old friend.
No problem. Okay. Don's gonna come back and hand him the crowbar.
I hold up the stick I found in the forest. Like it's not even like a proper quarterstaff. It's just a really big stick I just found.
Oh,
But it's pretty sturdy.
Don's gonna break his stick with the crowbar.
I mean, you're welcome to. It's still a quarterstaff.
Okay. Okay. All right, Don's gonna hold up the crowbar to him.
You broke my stick.
Hey, this is a
I
better
could
stick.
cut you a better one with my axe.
Nah, it's good. I found another one and I pick up half the staff. It's a club now.
All right, do you want this or not? It's a metal stick.
I don't
technically.
need a melee weapon to whack people, thank you very much. I spent 10 years studying cognitive theory so I could summon demons inside of people. Thank you very much.
Yeah, I'm just saying. You never know when a crowbar comes in handy.
I have a shovel in my backpack somewhere if I really need to beat someone with a blunt object. I'd
Are you
prefer
gonna beat
that
them?
sort of situation not come up more often.
Not even a dagger? A shovel?
I mean, I think I
I mean,
put a dagger in here. It starts rifling through my stuff.
he could sharpen the shovel.
Got a shovel in here. Got an ink pen. Could probably stab someone with that. Oh, got a
What?
spike. Bought these. And I pull out like an iron climbing spike. This dagger-ish.
I mean, how about this? And Don's gonna throw a shuriken.
Fine, I'll take the crowbar if it makes you happy.
It does. Better to have some, backup weapons.
Alright. I will take the crowbar. I will put it down under melee weapons as -4 to hit.
Hey, my dad always said, people with glasses sometimes have the biggest chance to hit sometimes.
Alright, how much damage does an improvised crowbar do?
That's a good question.
That's a good question.
Yeah,
Let's see.
1 trillion damage.
Honestly, I think it actually has stats. It does the same damage as a club.
Oh boy, I am proficient in clubs. Does that mean I am proficient in crowbars?
It's still improvised, unfortunately.
Alright. Alright. I am now significantly worse off than what I was at the start of this conversation. Great.
Does the crowbar have any distinguishing markings, or it's just a crowbar?
A couple green stains.
Yeah, I don't know where those came from. That's pretty weird with kind of his tools sometimes. Yeah. So, you guys good to go? You want to get this train moving, or
Lead the way.
Let's just go.
yeah, I do not know where Pathfire Society is.
I imagine it's in the capital.
It's yeah, I'm gonna be 100% honest with you. I have never left town that
You've
often,
never
so
left
I do.
town?
Real, you do remember hearing from last session you rolled an intelligence check. Roll me another one to see if you remember it even still.
Just me or me and me?
Just you and anyone else if they want to try and locate or if they want to try and remember where a nearby Pathfinder Lodge may be. Oh,
I was just gonna buy a
real.
map, but okay.
Well, you know that Pathfinder lodges are fairly hidden, but Holgas told you some of the signs. And you also know that there is a new one opening up at Three Pines Ford.
Really? New lodge? Do I know if they're open yet?
Just barely opened. Maybe like a couple weeks.
Sounds like our best bet then. Especially if they're local, they'll definitely have heard the legend of the tomb.
Ah,
I
it could
mean,
be.
Say you
let's
had
go
we-
to Three Pines Lodge.
How far away is that and in what direction?
Knowledge geography, if you want to know that.
Can I just buy a map of the local area instead?
Of course.
Alright, how much would a map of the local area be?
Copper piece. Insignificant, really.
I will spend the copper piece. Alright. Local area around town. And does the map tell us which way to go? Oh,
Well, you
did
need
your
to get to.
work. Dang. I'm impressed,
Ooh.
Houston.
Oh shit! You got Google Maps.
10 minutes ago.
Now the real question is, did he properly... Oh shit, he properly did scaling. Oh my god. I don't ever
No Bing.
properly do scaling.
Oh no, Bing shillings as the measurement.
Well, the other one didn't have a measurement, so.
It was abstract.
Alright, so 60 miles just following the river. Sounds good.
I mean,
Yeah, it's exactly perfect.
yeah, man. Good job, Yushin.
Amen. Alright, so I suppose it's east out of the town then.
Yeah, looks right. About that.
Yeah, so is that like 50 Bing shillings?
About that,
Sure.
yes. Should get us there in a few days.
And that's a road, right? Like the black line. That's a road, right? Or
It's a border.
Those are
boy.
borders between Lastwall and Snurmathus.
Sorry about this.
Oh, we can still just follow the river.
Freedom Town.
That
Yeah, it
should
does
be
go
it.
along. So if you guys just want to like float along like a lazy river, you probably could.
You could buy a boat.
How much is the rent a boat?
We
Like,
don't need to rent a boat, guys. We can walk.
Walk along the
Boats are
river.
so much cooler.
If we
Oh, sorry.
follow along the river, we'd be more likely to find animals for hunting.
Exactly, and we need money.
I'm sure.
Yes, but we can still hunt for animals even with a boat.
Can you fish? Because I can't.
We can also pull the boat to the coast, walk out and hunt.
I don't think you understand how river ships work, my friend.
Enlighten me. I am from the mountains.
With the amount of money we we're not chartering a full-on sea vessel. We'd be lucky to be stowaway, to be essentially cargo on a large river boat. Unless you want to buy an entire boat, which might be slightly outside our budgeting at the moment.
Of a raft.
We could get there in 2 days walk, max. Maybe 3.
Alright. Walking it is.
Walking is what?
Are we gonna walk in a straight line? Because it's not. If we're gonna follow the river, it's not really a straight line.
Yes, but following the river means we're less likely to get lost.
Or shanked.
Exactly.
Yeah, I'm up for following the river.
Following the river increases it by over 20 miles.
Yes. How about this? You want to walk straight there and get lost in the wilderness? You're more than welcome to. I don't really have much experience with wilderness travel, however. I'd rather not take my chances getting lost again.
Let us follow the river.
The river it is.
I guess let's head off.
You're allowed to
To the
disagree with me. I don't mean to be rude.
I mean,
I'm sorry.
I think the river makes the most sense.
It really
It's
does.
safe and quick. It's only 2 days march. If we were to make a raft, it could take me that much time to cut down the trees.
Then lead the way.
We need our money. If we spend all the money to buy a boat, then the money we make will be... it will just get us back to where we are now. We should save our money. Let
Money
us
is
go.
the reason we're heading here.
All right, the river it is. Let us march.
all right, let's go.
Alrighty, you guys start heading east then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Beautiful. Let's see. How fast can you guys travel in one day? Let me look. Over. You guys can all travel 30 feet around, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Alrighty.
Yep.
Let's see. Alrighty. You guys can go about 24 hours in a day, so... Or 24 miles in a day.
I was about to say, we're not running that fast.
Sleep is for the weak.
Mach 10. We got a fucking Heelys on our side.
But you guys make the first day, no issues really. And right by the end of your 8 hours walk, your legs are feeling pretty tired. You're feeling you could use some rest, and the sun is starting to set as well anyway, so who knows, maybe a good spot. And just as you decide to set up camp or what have you, or just take a break generally. You stumble across a small clearing. It seems perfect for camping. And strangely enough, there's a bench with two benches and a table on the top of a hill next to a tree.
Alright, say it again. So we travel 8 hours and nothing bad happens?
You travel 8 hours, nothing out of the ordinary. Go along the coast of the river, yeah.
And
This certainly seems to be a charming place.
Indeed. Shall we set up the tents here?
Yes. I think that's a wonderful idea. Do we
Yeah.
even have a table to eat at?
Perfect.
Wait. This all seems too perfect. Life does not give handouts. And I will can I do perception check and just like scan everything?
Sure, go ahead.
Damn it.
On the top of the hill, you can see pretty well for the next like half mile maybe. Because this is just a spot with no trees, I guess. It seems like a little plain. Nothing catches your eye.
Right.
is the picnic table bolted to the ground or like cement on the ground, or is it just like there?
Take a closer look.
Yes.
This table is very masterfully crafted. If you want to take a close look at it, I would say engineering. Though bolted to the ground, nope.
This table is really nice, actually. Really good craftsmanship. I'm holding back the urge of just taking this shit right now. I'm holding back
You
my
want to take
urges.
it with us?
No, it's not right. It might be like a public thing. You know what I mean?
Public thing. We're in the middle of a forest.
Well, still, you find like an occasional like fire pit here and there in the forest. Stones.
I want to look up into the tree.
It's a tree.
Yeah, I want to examine this tree. See if I noticed anything.
Perception.
Can I help him? Or okay.
Damn.
Tree is tree. There are branches and there are leaves.
Can I roll perception to scan the area also?
Sure.
Okay, hold on, give me those in.
Just standing on the hill.
Just like walking around scanning, basically.
Okay.
Yeah, just let me roll that. Yeah, 21.
Oh. Nothing out of the ordinary. It seems like you really have found a perfect place for camp.
Perhaps we should be more trusting. Maybe this is just a picnic place for a nearby farmer.
Maybe.
In my experience,
I'm going
people
to
are far
set
too
my tent
paranoid.
up.
Perhaps you are right. I still can't shake the feeling that there's something wrong here.
My good
There's
sir,
something very off.
when have you thought things weren't wrong?
Life is never right. Why would I assume different?
Because I think you'll be a lot less stressed if you just assume everything's going okay, rather than assuming everything's trying to kill you.
I am not. I am Kenjoku. I do not know of stress.
Shrugs, just sets up tent.
Okay.
And
Yeah, I'll also set up tents for myself.
all right, everyone's got tents.
Yeah.
Alright, who wants to go on watch?
I shall watch.
How do you guys have dinner for the night? Nighttime.
Alright, so -1 ration for everybody.
Good. Okay.
kind of tree is it?
Knowledge nature.
I may have nature. Where is it? I do. +4. Ha! I don't know this kind of tree.
Not a damn clue.
Appears to be wood.
It's probably wood.
Maybe
Oh.
poly.
Why does he say probably would?
I don't know. Maybe it's ceramic.
I usually just cut them down. I don't identify them first. But this one is definitely wood, Freda says, laying her axe into the trunk.
As in cutting it, or just laying
Yeah,
it next
yeah,
to
I'm
it?
just gonna like chop into it one time. Just to be like, it's definitely made of wood.
Dawn, you're standing next to the table, right?
Oh my god. Yeah. Yeah.
Roll me a perception check.
20 plus 6. Fuck. Okay.
As Freitas puts her axe to the wood, the tree's leaves they shake, and a couple fall. One falls down right in the center of the table, and for a second it almost seems like the table shakes, like shaking it off.
Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Guys, did you see that table? You see
Detect
Don kind of like.
magic.
Yes, I saw the table. It is
Okay.
table.
It's also a wood table, but I wouldn't chop it with my axe.
I would. Oh boy, I don't like this.
Detect
Uh,
magic.
I agree.
You cast detect magic.
Yep.
Let's see. Conjuration on the table.
Table's magic, guys. That's just giving it a wide berth.
How
Someone's trying
can
to
a table be magic?
because someone's
I
trying
mean-
to summon something using that table.
Don's gonna throw a rock onto it.
As Dawn throws a rock to the table,
No,
the the table starts to violently, and the bench just rockets off the ground, and it flies, it flings right over his head. And I would like everyone to roll initiative.
Oh my fucking god.
my God, we're about to fight a fucking table.
At least it's
Oh
better
my.
than fighting a gazebo.
Wait, what? Oh, fuck. Oh,
Right as
boy.
this happens, Kigar looks to Real and says, "I told you something was wrong."
Real does not actually look stressed at all. He is still like going by his vibing sort of philosophy.
Oh shit! I should have known. Wait a minute. This feels familiar. This feels very familiar.
Let's see.
I forgot to press. Okay, I got 8. I forgot to press the +3. I forgot to press the 3. I just pressed plus.
Oh fuck! Table goes first.
What was your roll, Kigar?
I rolled an 8 because I forgot to press the 3, so I did 1d20 plus.
Oh, perfect.
Oof.
Let's see.
Oh. Yeah, it's very strange hearing the words "the table goes first." Yeah.
Somehow the table manages to get the jump on Dawn as it advances and smacks him right in the head. Let's see. There it is. Does a 21 beat your AC?
Oh yeah, fuck yeah, it does.
5 damage.
Is it like just like fucking smashing itself on me? It's like
Yeah, basically, it's just blunt force for the most of it.
okay. Hmm. All right. Is it still the table's turn, or is it just
Oh, I'm sorry. It is your turn. That is my bad.
okay? Jeez, fucking good. Jeez. Okay, you really fucking shocked me right now. Boy, oh boy. Can I tell if the wood is like really sturdy or is it kind of really brittle?
Engineering.
Oh boy, let me see. Oh boy, straight D20. Eight.
Hard to tell, but you can definitely tell that this is like pristine wood. It has never been touched. It looks like it was just made.
Hmm. I like to smash a leg of the table, or actually,
Uh,
I like to try to flip the table on its like surface. Like table flip it.
sure. It is
So
flying though, so I'm not sure how effective that will be.
wait, it's flying.
Yes, it is
Oh,
floating.
uh, like what? 5 feet up, or is it kind of like?
Just floating off the ground. It's like flying at you.
I see. I see. Hmm. I like to grapple it.
Okay.
So that's a CMD, right?
Yes, CMB.
CMB. All right, hold on. CMB. 24.
That'll definitely do the trick. You grab it with both arms.
By like the legs or like on the table itself.
However way you want.
I'm gonna do it like by the end legs.
Okay. Real. How about you?
Okay, can you describe exactly what I'm seeing right now? 'Cause I think I'm a bit lost.
Dawn is grappling a floating table.
Okay, and what caused it to start floating and swinging itself at him?
When Dawn threw a rock at it, it seemed disturbed. It shook violently and it flung itself at him.
Is it still staying in the shape of a table?
Uh, right now, yes.
Can I tell if I know what the fuck this is? Getting
Um,
detected as conjuration?
roll roll knowledge arcana and get a +2 because conjuration.
Alright. I put ranks in spellcraft, not arcana, unfortunately. So, funny enough, this is untrained. I didn't have enough skill points.
Oh,
16.
this seems like an animated object of some sort.
Alright.
It's like a construct, and you can tell that much.
I can tell it's been animated by someone? Okay. Can I control it?
Um, I don't believe so, but no, not without a spell that can say otherwise, at least.
Do I know... Is it sentient?
It is not sentient.
Do I know if we just run away, will it stop?
It probably would go away and leave.
Alright. Dawn Kigar, it's been animated by Nephilius magic. Leave it alone, it should leave itself alone. And that's my turn.
Okay. Kigar, how do you respond?
Hmm. We must leave now, as I suggested before. And I will run over to my tent and collect it.
I'd say packing up your tent is about a full round action.
Okay.
So you can move over to it for now. Is that your turn?
Yes.
All right, Freitas, what do you say?
I would like to delay my turn until after the table to see if it does indeed stop if we don't attack it.
Well, I don't know if that's gonna work. Isn't Dawn in grapple with it?
Currently, yes.
I am great. Yeah, I am currently doing some
Jessica
IKEA.
is going to do the same thing as Freitas.
Okay.
Hope Dawn stops resisting.
Dawn, or not Dawn. Let's see.
Mr. Table.
It is the table's turn. Yes, that's right.
Yeah.
Actually, it lifts itself up ground. And Dawn, you are still grappling it, but now you're about 5 feet up.
Fuck.
Jessica,
No, I'm waiting till after Dawn.
after Dawn. Freitas, the table has gone. What is your response?
Freak. I'll move a little closer, and I will just yell at the table. I'll be like, "You table, put him down. This is unnecessary." And that's what Freitas does.
Dawn, you're starting to be lifted up off the ground. How do you respond?
Jeez. Does it look like I would kind of like go prone if I just dropped right now?
You're still upright, so you could land on your feet.
Okay, I guess I'll drop it. I'll just drop.
All right, you break the grapple.
Yeah. So
Uh,
still have move action, right? Or that's all my turn.
you do have a move action. Did I cut out?
Yeah, kind of, but yeah, I'm gonna move like right over here. Right.
Okay.
Right here. Here.
The table will take an attack of opportunity and knock you in the leg.
Okay. Hurts. Yeah, it definitely hits.
4 damage.
God. Okay.
Jessica.
Jessica aims at the table but does not actually take a shot. She's going to ready an action to see if the table pursues.
Real.
Just give it some space. Give it some space. It's not sentient. It just wants to be left alone. And I'm going to do the same thing.
Kigar.
I will pack my tent, and as I'm doing so, I will say, "We must leave now. I do not wish to be in the presence of this sentient table."
It's not sentient.
Irrelevant. It is alive.
No, it's a spell.
What of it?
There are spells
It does
out
not
there
wish our presence.
that we can agree on.
Do you do anything else, Kigar?
He's packing his thing. That's a full round action.
Oh, sorry. That must have cut out. The table... How far are you? The table will completely pass by Freitas, but it will keep going straight for Dawn.
Oh my fucking god.
I would like to make an attack of opportunity.
I would also
in that
like to
case.
trigger my ready to actions if it's attacking Dawn.
We can. I'll trigger your ready to actions and/or attack of opportunity.
So
Well, I'm happy to be wrong.
That'll be +1 because I'm not power attacking. Because I don't think I can power attack with the attack of opportunity.
All right, that'll hit.
And this will be damage at -2. It'll be 12 points of damage.
Only Freitas hits.
Or is
Let's
it?
see.
Hold on.
13 versus touch doesn't hit.
Oh, versus touch. Okay, my bad. That
Much wood.
will hit.
Alrighty.
Well, actually, it's only 11 points of damage.
Fucking table, I thought you said you... Fine, we're killing it. Killing it, be happy. Just had to go in charge.
All right, Freydis, it is your turn.
I will 5-foot step closer to the table, and I will power attack now with my great axe. It's a 14 to hit.
That will
I think
hit.
The axe will deal extra damage because it's made of wood.
That will deal 12 points of damage. I like that argument.
Unfortunately, not. Though, Dawn, it is now your chance to run or something else.
I need to. Right now, I want to get fucking killed by its fucking table. I'll like take up my. I'll like take up my. Cure light and then like down it, please. So
All right.
I'll be. What was it 1d6 plus?
It's 1d8 plus 1.
1d8 plus 1. Okay, what the fuck? Okay.
50 gold well spent.
Okay, yeah, I figured. Okay. Alright, there goes my actions. Yeah, I think I'm done here.
You're doing it right next to the table, right?
Oh fuck. Can I do a 5-foot step before I do that?
Sure.
Yeah. Thank you. 5-foot step. Yeah.
Jessica.
Has to takes a few steps back. Has to shoot into melee because I don't have any other option.
This is a crossbow, right?
Yep.
I believe it is unloaded because she fired at it before.
Alright, then she takes a step back and then loads it.
Awesome, real.
Fine, Kigar, you're correct. Have yourself an applause. We're killing the table. Acid shotgun. Natural 20.
Oh.
16 versus touch to confirm crit.
Okay, that will confirm a crit.
And without even meaning to, just kind of annoyed, he just kind of casually cocks his arm and gives him the double barrel of 11 acid damage.
Damn.
We got that.
Let's see.
Bang.
It definitely does not like that.
Oh
Kigar?
boy. Magic?
He might be AFK.
No, I'm here. My sister just walked in and started saying weird things.
Okay,
That's what sisters are for.
fair enough.
Yes, that's what our sisters are for. Okay, well, now that everyone else is attacking the table, even though I believe... Okay, wait. I believe it is wrong to steal this table's land, but this is self-defense, and I will full charge the table.
Okay, so you can charge it +2 to attack.
Great. 21.
That will hit.
Great. A charge attack is just 1d6, right?
Are you attacking with your unarmed attack or?
Yeah,
Okay, so it's just normal unarmed
1d6.
attack damage.
Perfect.
Alrighty.
7 damage.
And the Do you step there when you charge?
Yeah.
Okay. It very much was pretty much on top of Dawn, but after Freitas's lethal strike, it turns and swerves around, and it tries to hit her right in the head.
20 will definitely hit Freitas in the head.
Already.
Okay.
Freitas, I'm so sorry. I keep forgetting to hit next.
Oh no, no worries. I just wasn't sure if you had something else to do. Freitas will. Yeah, Freitas is not happy about that, so she will power attack this thing right back in its face. 19 to hit,
Definitely hit.
and another 16 points of damage.
Whew.
Barbarian being the barbarian.
We've done like
Yeah.
50 points of damage. This is a sturdy table.
Or it's completely immune to weapon damage.
Man,
One of the
it's
two.
got that good wood polishing on it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly.
See, Dawn.
Okay, time for a stupid Dawn move. Okay, I'm about to kind of do an acrobatics check to fucking get on top of this table.
Sure. You can make a grapple check. I'd say that would be a grapple.
Okay, and I just made a grapple check. Or god damn it. Okay, okay, hold on. I'm gonna go take a 5-foot step right here and then grapple this son of a bitch. Okay. Ah, fuck.
That's not going to succeed, unfortunately.
Yeah, I figured. Okay. Okay. Jeez. Can I still attack it, right? Or
Uh, no, that's a standard action to
yeah.
attempt to grapple.
Okay, fair enough. Uh, I think I'm gonna step back again. 5-foot step back. Yeah.
Move action to get there. Move standard action to grapple. So you're still in melee.
Oh. Okay, then I'm gonna stay there then. Okay.
Jessica.
Can Jessica roll a check to realize what if we're doing anything wrong here, or if there's this thing might have resistance against what we're doing?
Sure.
What check would that be?
Same thing. Arcana.
All right. See if we're doing something wrong here that I'm not realizing. That's an 8.
Uh, she's not really sure either.
Alright, ka-chunk, reload.
She reloaded last turn, didn't she?
That's why I shot and ka-chunked.
Awesome. That will not hit.
I figured. Rio would like to do the same thing. If possible.
Of course.
Nope. Clearly what we're doing
No luck.
Clearly what we're doing is working.
Very.
Kigar.
16
Oh,
versus
was that-
touch.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Alright. Something tells me this isn't going to do anything, but 3 acid.
All right. It soaks into the wood. Yeah.
We're getting it, guys. We're getting it. Just keep smashing it.
Flurry of blows.
Awesome. Give it a go. The second one will hit. All right, it soaks up the damage. Good. Um, it's gonna lash out at Dawn after the attempted grapple.
Okay. Okay, that's a hit. Hopefully not crit. Hopefully.
Lucky for you, it is not, but you do take 5 damage.
Fucking god.
Dale has it up for you, man.
It does.
Freitas. The biggest marks in this thing are left by your axe.
Yeah, I'm going to. If I 5-foot step here, I think I'm flanking with Dawn.
Yes.
And I am a little frustrated at what's going on, so I'm also going to rage. And power attack.
Ooh.
So that's going to be a 15 to hit.
That'll definitely hit.
All right. And that's going to do 20 points of damage.
How do you kill this thing? Or smash it?
Kratos is frustrated at this thing. She's angry that it hit her and keeps ignoring what everyone else is doing. So she's going to jump up on top of the table, like lift the axe over her head and bring it down, cleaving the thing in half. And
Very
she'll
nice.
stop raging once it's dead.
Worked. Perfect. Punching it with enough would fix the problem. We didn't have to
Most
kill it.
problems can be solved with an axe. And on the plus side, we have firewood for the night now.
It wasn't going to attack us, though. It was unhostile. It was just a table animated by some rogue wizard.
Well, we did stop attacking it, and it did not stop attacking us, so I feel the right thing was done.
I
What
just
a
don't want.
Besides, we have victory in battle. This is glorious. Better than with the monsters in the crypt.
That is true, but I feel I just don't want to get into the habit of attacking every single thing we don't understand.
Well, I think the table attacked us, so
That is true.
it was
I won't-
self-defense,
I won't
officer.
harm you for that. Donna, you're right.
Perhaps we shouldn't stay in suspicious areas.
Yeah. Don's gonna fucking spit out a tooth. So you know, I'm starting to see a pattern here with me and fighting. Yeah, I'm not exactly good at it, but you know, I'm all here for experience. You know, spits out another tooth.
I'll cure light wounds on Dawn.
Thank you.
And now you see why we need money.
Yeah, I see what you mean.
Yeah, if you had to use your potion on
Heal
something
8.
like this, well, this fight just cost us 50 gold.
Well, 15 my gold, none of your gold.
Your gold that keeps you alive is my gold. And I'd like to keep you alive, Don, because if you're alive, then I generally am alive as well. Everything we're doing is to keep everyone alive. Unfortunately, healing spells cost money.
I mean, I guess so, yeah.
So ideally, let's try to avoid combat in the future so we don't need to spend money on surviving the combat.
How far are we? How far are we until we get to the Pathfinders guild?
Let's check
2
the
more
map.
days.
All right, I think I'm gonna head in for the night. I need to see Don kind of like collect his teeth and then go into his tent, basically. Yeah.
Raiders will start making a campfire with the table.
Igor will reset up his tent.
What about you, Real?
I guess I'm setting up a tent as well.
Wait, oh wait, we were in the middle of setting up tent, so I guess Don's setting up a tent too. I don't think he's done exactly.
You guys just head to bed for the night?
Well, who wants to stay and watch first?
I will. Igor will.
All right. Just make sure there's no rogue furniture out and about.
Take my position here, just under the tree.
So, Kikar, give me a perception check, please.
Come on. Yes!
Your shift
Nice
passes.
little nat 20.
Your shift passes uneventfully, though you notice that halfway through it, there's some fireflies that land on your fingertip.
I enjoy the nature. But right as I leave, we didn't discuss who is gonna take the next shift. So I'm just gonna go get Dawn. But before I go get Dawn, I look very intensely up into the tree, in case anything's sitting in the branches.
It is still, in fact, a tree.
Okay. I will go wake up Dawn. I will open the door to his tent, shake him awake, and say, Dawn, it is your shift.
Oh, jeez, really? Okay. Yeah. Find anything suspicious out there or no?
No,
No
but I hope you
wolves.
enjoy the fireflies. They were quite lovely. Made the time pass by much more easily.
They're really active around this, you know. They burn, but they're really active.
Yes.
I guess Don's gonna take a piece of the broken table and sit on it and look around, not watching.
Perception check.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Too interesting. Your head still kind of hurts from the beating it gave you, so you're a little too distracted.
Yeah. So it feels loose teeth in my mouth. Hey. I mean, yes. Guess he's still, scanning around and shit.
Shift passes uneventfully.
I'm gonna wake up Fredius. I'm gonna open the tent thing compartment basically. Say, hey, I think it's your time to look around for the night or for
Fair
the.
enough.
Yeah.
Fair enough. I'll take my shift. And Freitas will head out for her shift. And assuming a perception, it's 23.
Radius, you notice at one point, maybe it's just a trick of the light, but you see something pretty big. It's tall, very bright, light, white. And it just for a split second, just a little blink, something passes through the trees. Though the rest of your shift goes by and you can't see it.
Is it something up in the branches?
It's honestly more like it's a very well lit night. It's the full moon. Uh, so you can see it in the tree line, which is quite far away. But for the most part, you just see it for a split second and it's gone.
Oh, I see. It's off on the horizon. Okay. Who is left? I guess it's Real's turn.
All right.
So I will go wake him up, and I will relay Real. There's nothing nearby, but there did seem to be a strange presence in the woods in the distance. So
I'm
perhaps
sure I'm sure it's nothing.
Keep an eye on that. It was a strange white figure. I only saw it once, however, so hopefully no problems. And then
You see
Freydis
Real
goes
pick
back
up
to
his
sleep.
glasses, which appear to get thicker every single time you see him pick them
Mhm.
up. Alright, I'll roll perception. That's a 10.
Shift passes uneventfully.
Everyone up.
Hmm.
Who wants to hunt something for breakfast?
I mean, we got rations.
And try to forage.
I do not believe we should use our rations for breakfast.
Is there anything to
Just
forage
safe.
nearby? Nuts, berries,
Survival.
survival. 5. There we go.
Yeah, you can definitely find enough food, berries, all sorts of stuff for the party.
Here you go. Breakfast is served. The bounty of the earth.
I appreciate wild berries. These taste wonderful.
My mouth burns right now. They might be my gums.
You find the berries too sweet?
No, it's just like you know when you have a cut in your mouth and you feel something
Mhm.
going.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah, it feels pretty not good, but the berries taste really good, real fresh.
Well then, I suppose if everyone's satisfied with their meal, we can head out.
Yeah, I guess so.
Along
Yeah.
the river we go.
Yep.
Awesome.
Hopefully, no more fucking rogue furniture comes in.
I will not trust another bench on the road.
I'm not getting hit by another
If
fucking
you're going to
table
have
like
to trust something, if you assume everything's going to try and kill you, then guess what? Everything is going to try and kill you.
Alright. So I guess we're on the road right now, right? Or
Yep.
Looks to be.
And as you guys start making progress, roll me perception checks.
Who?
oh boy.
Funny.
Let's see.
Everybody?
Anyone who wants to.
Okay.
Oh boy.
Freydis and Kigar. Doesn't
Yes.
seem like the others have noticed, but you can see a tree off on your left. It's got a bit of a red mark on it, about maybe 12, 13 feet up off the ground. But it seems like a red blotch, a stain. You can see it just through the trees.
Would I be familiar with this sort of marking on a tree from my time as a forester?
It looks less like a marking that was intentionally put there and more like how do I put this? Like something spilled or splashed on it.
Freydis would point it out as we walk by. That's quite peculiar mark on this tree.
Yes,
Hmm.
I see it as well. I
You
do
can-
not think much of it. Perhaps a
Oh.
hunter's mark.
Can I smell it and see if like it smells any like
You approach it. It's about like 100 feet off.
100 feet off the
Off the trail.
Oh. I mean, I guess I'll go.
Okay.
So, thankful. Well, I should go over there. No.
All right. As dawn starts to, it seems to get higher and higher up. Like it doesn't. It's not moving, but it looks like you can reach it. But when you maybe get like to 50 feet, it's like, oh, that's about 12 feet up. And once 30 feet, you say, oh, that's 15. And once you finally get there, you realize that it's a blood stain, and it's about 17 feet up.
Oh, oh boy. Can I see any other blood that's on the branches? Or
Roll another perception.
okay.
No, but you can see something hanging from a tree, and it seems like it's hard to tell because it's mostly covered by leaves. But you can see an old rotting arm sticking out from behind one of the branches.
Fuck. Is it from another tree or is it from the same tree?
Same tree.
I guess I'll try to tug at it.
It is about 20 feet up.
Oh boy. Uh, can I climb up more, or is there like no branches to climb up anymore?
Yeah, you can climb it.
Yeah, I'll
Uh,
climb.
Give me a climb check.
Okay. Eh. 3 in climb check. Like 21.
Yep, you can definitely climb up. You climb up. You can definitely see it a bit better from here. You make it up to 20 feet, and when you start to move out to the branch, yeah, this is definitely a whole corpse. Though it's covered by leaves still. If you want to get a better look at it, you're gonna have to shake a few loose.
I guess I'll shake it, you know?
Okay. You shake the trees. You shake the branch, and you can see it bounce a little, and it falls out of the tree 20 feet down. And you can see a large, not large, but normal sized male corpse fall to the ground.
I'll slide down and, I'll slide down the tree and then examine it.
How closely? Like heel check closely, or just brief look?
I guess, like searching if I guess, yeah, I guess he'll check.
Okay.
Okay, 2. Okay.
You definitely don't need to be an expert to see how this thing died. It's probably like a week, maybe 2.5 weeks old. It's hard to tell, but you can definitely see that it is missing a lot of its meat. It's you know at Thanksgiving when the turkey is all like picked clean and it's just like the skeleton and some of the flesh. It's
Yeah.
essentially this, but it's a human corpse.
So it's like a skeleton, basically, in a way? Or
A skeleton, but you can see that a lot of the insides have been not so much eaten out, but they're missing.
It's a bloody skeleton.
uh does he have any like clothing or like pockets I can go through? Or no?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll go through it.
You can find 3 silver, maybe some smith's tools. Nothing out of the ordinary for like an average commoner.
Huh. I'll drag it to show to the group.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah,
Where'd you find that fella?
up in the tree where you guys found that weird marking.
Any
It turns
idea?
out it was blood.
Which what?
Perhaps some kind of sacrifice.
I mean,
What a
I don't
predator.
Any
predator.
idea how he died?
Well, yeah, I don't know. Might have been a predator. Some weird. I don't
Animal
know.
attack or person attack.
Yeah, I don't know what kind of person would do something like this.
Dawn with a 21 health check. You can tell it's covered in like white marks. They're arranged like human teeth, but a lot sharper.
Oh, I mean, it could be a person. But
I'm not a doctor. I'm not the best with corpses, but
yeah, I found 3 silver and some smithing tools on this guy.
I
So
don't suppose it makes sense to draw a picture of his face if his face isn't attached.
hmm. Um, jeez, this
Any
is a weird
distinguishing
thing.
markers on him, like a particular pair of pants?
It's you can tell this is basically just a commoner. He has like a smithing apron on, so
Does apron have a name tag on it?
no.
Ooh.
Well, I suppose we'll tell the guards at Three Pines that we found a corpse. Seems like only the right thing to do.
I guess let's
Nothing we can do for this man unless you'd like to
what should we do?
bury him.
I mean, that might be the best idea, you know?
I pull out my shovel and I'll start digging. Real's an asshole, but he's a conservative asshole. He will give a random man a burial.
Hmm.
Granted,
I
I'm
guess
not very
Don,
strong, so it might take a while.
do you want me to help you? You don't seem like upper
You know,
body.
I wouldn't force you.
Come on, let me just do it. You do a cross or something, you know?
I mean, when I was digging with this before, I can dig with this again. And I hand him the shovel and pull out the waffle iron.
Guys, how does one dig with a waffle iron? Just by
Very badly.
okay. I guess
I haven't
I'll.
actually made waffles with this thing yet, but I am determined to at some point.
I think that's just probably dirty as fuck.
I'm gonna
That's me.
wash it before I use it next.
I'm just saying.
I
I'm not.
would hope so, otherwise I'm not eating any of your waffles.
I can cast prestidigitation. I just didn't prepare it today.
I mean, you can just run into the river for a little bit and then try it.
I stick the waffle iron in the river to clean it.
Okay. I like to dig a corpse-size hole, please.
Alright, you can dig the hole, plop the body in there, cover it up.
Yeah. I'll stick a. I'll do like a very makeshift cross for it. Okay.
What's with the cross, Don?
Yeah, it's I don't know. It seems kind of right to have, you know, you would want a tombstone over your grave. You know
Yeah,
what I
but
mean?
why make it a
But
cross? What's the significance?
it's the most easiest to make, you know.
Fair enough.
All right.
Thought it was some
I
weird
guess.
holy symbol.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that
Oh yeah.
doesn't exist in this world, Fred.
I'm sorry. Okay. Fucking
No, I like that it's an easy to make symbol. That makes sense.
yeah. Okay. Fucking okay. I guess Don's gonna stake it over the grave and leave the guy's smithing tools right next to it.
Ready.
And he's gonna leave the 3 silver coins there for him too.
That's nice of you.
Onward.
Ish. Yeah. So, did any of you see anything weird last night? Because I don't know.
Last
There
night,
was
when?
the white figure in the woods I saw.
You saw a
Was
white...
it?
Go ahead.
No, go ahead. You go ahead.
Well, I think we're about to ask the same thing, which is, you saw a figure in the woods?
Let's
I
see.
told
Some.
you this, Sierra, when I sent you for your shift. A strange creature in the woods in the distance.
Well, I didn't see anything, and I'm sorry I can't think that well at 2 o'clock in the morning.
Was it a ghost, or is it kind of like a weird fucking creature?
I couldn't really tell. It went by so quickly. and I could not make heads or tails of it.
There's all sorts of random bullshit here in Galarian. If I see it again, I'll try and detect if it's magical.
I mean,
In the meantime, this seems like not a good place to rest.
Can we see the city in the
Most
distance?
certainly.
Yeah, you guys can definitely see the not so much the city, but a small town. You can see it like it's a mile, 2 miles off.
I suggest we head inside.
Well, it's about your 8-hour mark when you can see it, so you can continue powering on if you want to.
We're at the end of our 8-hour mark and we can just barely see it in the distance.
Yes.
And see, I have dark vision. Oh wait, you're also half orc. Sorry.
I'm a quarter orc. I don't have dark vision anymore.
I see.
It's still like sunset, so you guys can probably see.
Do we want to power on to get inside the city, or just set up camp here?
I think, given our friend, there is definitely an argument to be made for powering through to the city. Perhaps
I
we
agree
simply
with
sleep
this.
in the morning if we are worried about exhaustion.
Agreed.
Well,
I'd
so-
rather take my chances inside an inn than out here in the wilderness.
especially with that one figure you're talking about, and the skeleton, red skeleton, basically.
If we're going to fight something, let's make sure we're getting paid to do so.
Could not agree more.
So
I guess
we force marching, boys.
I think so.
Indeed.
Yeah.
Alright, I forget the rules for this.
I will pull them up then.
we'll do the Wizard of Oz walk.
So,
We're off to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz.
I
Man,
thought it would be more like that meme of that fucking pirate walk.
what pirate walk? Hey, what are you talking about?
The meme you sent me about like those three guys walking to the music.
Oh, yeah, I know what you mean.
all right, you guys can probably get there in less than another hour.
All right.
Everyone, give me Constitution checks.
Shit. Okay.
Con checks. Well, I'm happy we're both marathon runners.
What was the check?
And the Constitution.
Yes, Constitution.
Real 12, Jessica 9.
Let's see.
Oh no.
Kikar and Jessica both take 3 points of non-lethal damage, and are let's see.
Oh, she doesn't have that dex damage anymore, right?
Yeah, she's probably healed it up for now.
Okay, just making sure.
They are both also fatigued.
Alright, 3 non-lethal. Fatigued. Drops her strength to 8 and her dex to 14.
But you guys can successfully make it to Three Pines Ford.
Is there a wall? Is there a guard?
Sorry. There we go. You guys make your way to Three Pines Ford. You can tell it's a definitely a lot larger than what's it called? It's a lot larger than Casson. And probably just short of a city, honestly. There's a pretty solid stone wall on the outside. There's some guards stationed there as well. Once you approach the gates, he says, or the head guard, you can tell he's wearing fancier armor. He comes to you and says, "Halt. State your purpose."
We're just trying to get into the city, for get to the Pathfinders Guild.
We have news from Casson. Undead have been spotted nearby. We would like to inform the Pathfinder Society.
He nods. He nods to his subordinate, and the gates open wide for you.
Gotta talk formal with these people, Don.
Wait, say that again.
I said you gotta talk formal with people sometimes, Don.
And, sometimes I'm just very blunt on what I need to get done. I want to say, nothing fancy.
This is how I survived 10 years in that hellhole.
What? College?
By being very formal with people.
Hmm.
There was this
All
one
right.
kid. There was this one kid actually. He ended up writing a paper on it on selling his soul to himself. It was just this brilliant paper, really.
I mean, how does that work? Aren't you your own boss at that point?
Well,
In a way,
yes,
or
actually, but it involved a lot of very formal language and transferring ownership and creating a limited liability company under yourself through which to transfer ownership of yourself to yourself. Oh, and it was a weird ritual. You had to be a tiefling in order to do it. It was weird.
I'm not smart enough for that kind of stuff. Not exactly, business savvy. I guess we'll go to the Pathfinder Society right now.
You real Holgash told you that the lodge should be hidden, as most Pathfinder lodges are, due to them not being as welcome in some countries. But he told you this sign to find them, and after a little while, you could. What's up?
As a side note, we're in Lastwall, aren't we?
Yes.
Do I know why Lastwall might not like the society?
Lastwall has no reasons to, though. They keep it as a sort of protocol.
Yeah, because we're a nation of crusaders. Surely they'd be okay with the Pathfinders. Well, unless this is post Pathfinder Second Edition lore, in which case I'd completely understand.
I do not understand anything. I thought they were just,
Not much about the lore, unfortunately.
Oh, never mind then. I'm not going to spoil it for you.
Being the Pathfinder logistics.
Yeah, because Lastwall turns into a fun place after a certain adventure path.
Okay, then.
I like to think they're just the Pathfinder Society doesn't pay taxes. That's why they don't like them.
I mean, sure. Let's go with that.
Yeah. All right. So, Pathfinder Society. Yeah, or you guys want to go browse around before we go do something hasty,
I suggest we look for the Pathfinders. I would like to apply for our membership, and I'd like to find out if will be any issues with that membership. And if there are, we can look for work elsewhere. But hopefully we can get ourselves in with the Pathfinders. That'll help us find a cleric and or money. That'll help us head back to home.
Maybe.
I have no
You don't need to
reason
come
to.
with me, mind
I have
you, if
no
you'd
reason.
rather explore the city.
I have no reason to explore. I wish to be direct on our mission.
Well, the mission is find money. Unfortunately, there are many ways
And the
that one
Pathfinders. I wish to understand the ways of the Pathfinder. I wish to learn.
You've got an interest
I
in
wish to join you.
exploring in archaeology?
Yes. Not
This is news.
necessarily archaeology, but exploration and learning is the reason I left the Kenjoku clan.
Well, my good sir, you're
left,
going to
rather.
love it in the society.
Perhaps left is not the correct word. It's more of a ritual, you see.
A ritualized pilgrimage from your clan?
At a certain age, you get to make a decision as to whether you stay or leave.
Yeah. Bye, Dada. See ya. Have fun.
I will.
Your thing.
Sorry?
Your club?
Sorry, my dad went in to say goodbye.
Alright.
He's had to take my sister to practice, but the clan at a certain age you get to leave or stay. I chose to leave and explore the world, but that does not mean you give up the Kenjoku ways.
A pilgrimage of sorts?
Define pilgrimage.
I'm just saying, is your character a Quarian or not?
What does that mean?
Never mind, it's a reference to something you don't know.
Mass Effect. I thought it was a good joke.
Well, I'm happy you like exploring, because from what I've read of the Have you ever read the Chronicle, by the way? Oh, you're going to love that.
I've not read this chronicle.
Is there a newspaper of the Chronicle somewhere in the city?
Yeah, probably. And you also know that every Pathfinder Lodge has at least one copy of the Chronicles.
I would like to scour the local area to try and find a piece of the local Pathfinder paper to give to Mr. Kenjoku.
You could probably find one with little issue. Can
Alright.
Giger actually read? Is he literate?
Oh
Yes.
shit. Alright, you're gonna love
He actually
this.
yeah.
The
that would've been
Lodge publishes these things. Records of Adventure. I loved reading them back at the academy.
Who did we get it from?
I figure it's like a newspaper.
Yeah, he might have picked it off a board or picked it up off the ground or a trash bin or some sort of thing.
I reach into a local trash bin, pick out the local chronicle. Hey, we're still getting built, guys. Also, there's these crazy fuckers called the Sentinels of Sandpoint, half a lodge away. Look at the shit they've been doing.
I'm sure there's stuff like
Who the
that.
Sentinels are.
Well, I mean,
This
you
one.
guys never actually joined with the Pathfinder Society, so they might just be jealous of you guys.
Yeah, like writing slander. Look at this piece of shit. He
Fucking
doesn't.
Sentinels never joined our organization.
Yeah, like, just hit piece after hit piece.
New retirement plan dropped.
I mean, Raza did eventually join the what's it called, society, so...
Yeah.
Well, quote unquote. I remember what happened then.
Anywho,
Okay.
does that sort of thing look like the sort of thing your character would be interested in?
Most definitely.
Well, he always was a part of the Pathfinders Guild. He just forgot to report, and then he forgot to report again and again.
Wait, do I have to make an official report? Because I've been writing reports, like in like Google Docs. I haven't like officially
Okay.
sent them in game.
Are you asking as Neji, or are you asking as Kenjoku?
No, Neji.
Yeah, you have
Because,
to
like, I
actually
was a-
fill out and send back a report of yo, this is what we've been up to, guys.
Oh my god, no! I've been writing them for
Never
each
actually.
day.
I know. That's the part of the joke.
Okay, I'll start doing that because I've been a Pathfinder for like way before I joined the Sentinels.
I know, that's the joke. It's why the
Funny.
society doesn't like the Sentinels. I like this lore we've created.
I'll
Anyway.
apologize.
He used to submit all his reports on time, then he joined up with the Sentinels.
That sounds accurate.
Anywho, so not counting this article here about how this Neji person's apparently an idiot, the Pathfinder Society does seem like a decent group as long as you do your homework on time, wouldn't you say?
Most definitely. I have great interest in this group.
They are a bit of a secret society, however, so we will need to start scouring around finding them. But given they're just opened up, it should be easy to track down the venture captain.
Well, perhaps they don't have information on my clan. Perhaps that can serve as information.
Bingo. Where do you suppose we start?
Where do we start looking for the Pathfinder Society?
I imagine so, yes. Where would we start?
Well, Holgast left you with a list of various symbols that the Pathfinder Society uses to disguise their what's it called? Their lodges. And after maybe an hour, maybe 2 hours of looking, you find a building. Oh, that's not right. You find a building with the correct symbol, and I was going to send it, but it has no background, so I need to fix that.
All good. Gotta love technical issues.
But otherwise, you do have the building in your sights.
Well, Hogast from the Venson was a former retired member at the very least. And that building right there looks to be our best shot. I don't know if we should be... Do we have to speak a secret code, or should we just knock on the door, or does the note say anything like that? Of how to approach?
Just as long as you approach and prove to be or at least not prove to be, but show interest in the society or prove that you're a part of them, they will generally let you in. This specific lodge is disguised as a old broken down glassworks.
Right then, who's up for the meet and greet?
I'm down.
I am.
Knock knock.
Be my guest.
You guys knock on the door and you hear some shuffling inside. And the door opens slightly and a man pops out and says, "What are you looking for?"
The Pathfinders.
He looks
Great.
left, he looks right, and he opens the door wide. He says, "Come in."
That was easy. Real, you made it sound like it would be hard to join them.
We're not out of the woods yet, boys. But hopefully these are friends. Greetings on behalf of Pathfinder Holgast.
Holgast. We were friends back in the day before I retired.
Wonderful.
And as you guys step in, it transforms from on the outside an old broken down building, but on the inside it's a lively tavern with a variety of adventurers inside, like half dozen, I'd say. It generally just looks like a bar for the most part, at least at this part of the building. And he welcomes you in. The Pathfinders inside, they look at you, they wave, smile, etc.
Wave
And he gets
back
behind his
friendly.
counter. He gets behind his counter and says, "So, what are you looking for?"
Yourself, actually. Assuming I sized you up as a venture captain.
"Yes." "Ducato," and he holds his hand out.
Riel. Of House Kesson. Or of Town Kesson. I'm afraid we bring bad news.
Go on.
Does anyone else want to do all the talking, or am I the party face now? Because I got like 10 charisma.
I don't think
So-
that's not my specialty either. I got like negative charisma, I'm pretty sure.
Oh my god, do I have the
no,
best
that's a pumpkin.
charisma?
I mean, hold on. Let me see.
No, I have
Jennifer, was
negative charisma.
I
I
got a
got-
+1.
I got exactly 10 charisma.
Wonderful.
I have
None of us
7.
have social skills.
Oh my god, I'm the highest charisma.
Alright, I
Alright.
guess you and me are doing the talking now.
Well, we are adventurers from Cassin. We were tasked by our town master to find the Everflame in Cassin's tomb, but when we arrived, there was many undead. It was very dangerous for us. We nearly died, and so we have decided that we need to become stronger, and we need to seek fortune so that we can heal each other and go and claim the tomb back for the village, drive out the undead. And we were told that perhaps you at the Pathfinder Lodge could provide us with such employment and opportunity.
Oh, but you are not Pathfinders yourselves?
Not yet. Some of them would like to be.
We were
I see.
Holgast recommended your organization. I understand we are not members now, but we were looking if hopefully the information we brought you from Casson. I don't imagine it would qualify as a commission by itself, but we are on the hunt to join your organization if you can help us.
And you're looking for a field commission, right?
Precisely.
He looks you up and down and says, "So, how much experience do you have again?"
I mean, if you were to put it to a number, approximately 500. But I will assure you, I dodged my fair share of fire elementals back in Corvosa.
We did kill a table on the way here.
An animated table. And that's not to mention the half a dozen undead we were able to kill before being overwhelmed.
And we killed some wolves, I remember.
So you're beginners, to say the least.
I have an apprentice, thank you very much.
And she is
Still in magic grade school.
Yeah, I no offense, but I think I don't know if you guys listen. I understand that you guys might not get it, but a field commission is a big deal. It only happens like once, twice, 3 times a year. Like I've got some leads, but I don't know if you guys are up to it yet. No offense.
I mean,
I assure
course.
you we are more capable than we look. We are rather desperate for help right now, and I feel honor bound to protect my family's history from vile undead. Other
Well,
option is mercenary work, and I prefer not to have to become an assassin for a living.
oh well, I've got some jobs for you if that's what you're interested in.
Jobs we can do.
Normally, I don't give these out to non-pathfinders unless we have a lot on our hands, but a friend of Holgast, so I suppose I could give you a little help on this.
We would appreciate any coin you can throw our way, and in turn we can prove ourselves to you.
Yes. Now, hold on. And he pulls it behind a drawer, pulls out 2 scrolls and says, let's see. Okay. So, here's some that may fit your skill level. How about that? Marching Springs. Have you heard of that town? Or not town? It's a small portion of the woods. It's an older ruins. Yes.
Sounds very explore and report.
I
Yes.
never. Oh,
Well, there have been rumors and not so much proof, but we have reason to believe there is a portal to the plane of water, I believe it's called, because there have been quite a few elementals, water elementals there. It's
Strange.
strange, but if we could get someone to investigate it, I would reward you.
Explore and report. Happy to.
And the other option is more local. You wouldn't have to stray far from the town. There has been an amount of disappearances recently around Three Pines Ford, and we don't really know why.
Do
Does that
these
sound
disappearances involve strange markings?
uh not that I know of.
so
But go on.
wait, so people disappeared, right?
Yes, the most recent was what was it? I believe it was the wife of the old smith who recently also succumbed to it.
Oh, oh God.
Smith, you
About that.
say?
We found someone with well, it looked like a smith, but all that was left was basically a really bloody skeleton. So, you know,
Um,
Did she wear this color clothing and this color pants?
No, but that does describe her husband, who also went missing.
Dead outside of town, not more than an hour's walk.
Well, it looks like you have your first lead then. Assuming you wish to take this job, that is.
We'll take both.
Alrighty.
How do you all feel about fighting water elementals?
Perhaps
I mean,
with more experience,
You want the
I feel mentally prepared to fight water elementals, but physically, I question how well we would fare.
So you say we look into the disappearances first?
I say
Yeah.
we do the disappearances because I don't think we can
Someone had to have put that marking there. I
Well,
believe there's still much fighting that we will have to do
I
once we find who is causing these disappearances.
trust your instincts then, Kenjoku. Disappearances it is. Alright, suppose we head first.
let's go back to where we found our dead friend. You know.
We'll be back once we learn more information.
Well, when you're ready for the other job, I will give you more details.
Are we perhaps able to rest here overnight?
I'm sorry, it's reserved to Pathfinders. I do enjoy bending the rules a bit, but I don't want to bend them too much.
No worries.
Do you know a good cheap
What would
inn?
one have to go ahead, go ahead.
Do you
Yes, I know an inn up the road.
Okay. Alright, yeah. Yeah, we might stay there for the night. But thanks for everything. Oh wait,
Before we go, I'll ask, what does one have to do to become a Pathfinder?
Well, you have two options. The first is, of course, to get a field commission, as we were talking about, which is a lot faster, though, of course, it's risky, and you need to find something really good to solidify your position. The other is to go to Absalom and train with the Pathfinders for... Depends on how skilled you are. Those who want to go from commoner to adventurer, I'd say 3-4 years. Maybe for you, I'd say less than. Either way, though, you have to go to Absalom to finally get the role.
I turn to Kenjoku and say, Absalon is 6-month boat ride away.
I see. I turn to Rial and say, I see. I turn back to the leader of the Pathfinders tavern. I say, I may not be a Pathfinder soon, but I will be one day, and I will be the greatest Pathfinder there has ever been.
Well, that ambition is exactly what the Pathfinders like to see.
I turn and leave.
Let's head to the inn, gentlemen and ladies.
To the inn we go.
Alright. Alright. I guess we're going to the end, yeah.
Alrighty.
Alright, how much is space on the fire for 5?
Space in the what?
How much is a shitty room for 5 people?
Let's see.
Because I don't think we can afford the fancy rooms, guys.
Yeah.
For a stay at the inn, you can get a 2-person room for 2 gold.
A gold a person?
Let's see. I might be looking at the wrong thing.
Yeah, if
Oh,
you're
2
just
SP. That one was wrong. But yeah, you can pretty much get a room, which is essentially a straw mat next to a hearth
What's a
for 2
hearth?
SP. What's up?
It's a hearth.
A big fire.
Pretty much.
Oh, okay.
So
See.
like lying on the floor in front of the big fire.
I mean,
So basically, camping out in the wilderness, but inside.
okay. Alright, indoor camping, got it.
Yep.
Alright. So it's a silver each. So
2 silver each.
like 1 gold basically. For like all of us.
Assuming you want to pay for everyone.
Dom checks his wallet. I mean, it's 1 gold. Hey, it's not gonna kill me or anything.
I certainly appreciate it, Don.
Alright. So I'll like to make a down payment for 1 room, please.
All right, 1 room for 1 night.
Alright. Oh wait, no.
Wait, is he
Like,
paying the gold for just him or for all of us to sleep on the fire?
all of us.
It's all the same room.
Oh, okay.
That would be the most asshole thing to do. Fucking just like,
I mean, I've had characters do that before, just making sure.
okay. Yeah, so I guess, yeah, 1 room for all of us, please. Yeah, there we go.
Awesome.
Alright, so
We
Guess we
sleep
can
not
go-
over. We sleep not actually restful. Hopefully.
hopefully.
You guys get to sleep without having to do a schedule, any sort of.
I mean, unless
You
you guys,
sleep well. It's probably better than the ground outside. That's for certain.
I mean, unless you guys want to rotate watches while in the inn room. I've had parties do that before.
I don't feel it's necessary.
I agree.
John's
Do not
fast
fear this
asleep.
place. I do not
John's
sense anything wrong with this place.
All right.
Yeah.
Sleep.
Alright.
Assuming I'm not dead, I wake up and I prep the same spells. Since I don't know
Awesome.
what to expect.
I will
You
also
guys
put this
know
as well.
what the effects of sleep are, yeah, I assume.
uh,
You
I
get to
forget.
hear.
Level plus con modifier and prepare spells.
Okay, that's good. So I get 4 HP. That's great.
That also resets all your per day abilities, like you get all your blessing charges back and rage rounds.
Okay, so
I failed to mention this, but this is called the Chubby Oak Tavern.
Chubby
Chubby
Oak
Oak.
Tavern?
Yes, the Chubby
Chubby
Oak.
Oak.
Well, at least it's better than the Cat and Dragons, that's for sure.
how is our room like motel quality? Is like there's mysterious stains all over the place?
It's a wooden room. There's a fire in the center, and you have straw mats. If you want to look for stains, by all means,
I like to roll a perception check.
roll
I
perception.
wouldn't roll that perception check if you want to keep breakfast down.
1d20 plus 6. I don't care. I'm rolling it. 13.
This is
Dawn.
the guy who flips over the mattresses at Holiday Inn.
Anyway, Dawn, maybe get a better room next time if you want to avoid this.
Why is the room sticky?
Because people fuck in here, Don.
Fuck. I feel like I guess Don tries not to touch floor, even though he doesn't wear shoes. Alright. So so we're awake right now, right?
What's the
Okay.
first order of the day?
I want to go investigate. I want to go unbury that body.
I mean, is there a hunter kind of like place we can like, talk to people like
What do you
wilderness?
mean?
But people, hunters go out and like gather food, sell and shit. Is there like a hunters guild or some shit like that? Or
If you go to there's no hunters guild, but you could probably figure out how to how to find a hunter in these parts.
I guess we'll.
Do this.
I'll try to find a hunter. Well,
How?
yeah. How?
I think you had the right idea there. Just head down to the market and look for meat.
That's a smart idea. Yeah. I guess I'll go down. We'll go down to the market, assuming everyone wants to go with Don.
I would advise against splitting up.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'll go.
I will join.
All right. I guess we'll go to the meat market real quick.
All right. You go to the market and you find some lady with some meat. She seems like a butcher.
Hi there. Where do you outsource your meat? I'm just asking. Or do you hunt it yourself?
I do not hunt it myself, but I do get it from the hunter. What's his name? What's his name? What is his name?
Do you want a name generator?
Yeah, I'm googling that.
Alright. There's no
a ver-
harm in that.
NPC remembering is Yushin trying to think of a fake name.
Kakrik. Yes,
Kakrik.
that's where I get my meats. Are you
Kakrik.
looking for a hunter of some sorts?
Yeah, we just want to ask him some questions, really.
You sound like you're interrogating him.
We're not. You just we want him like to see if he saw something in the woods. Yeah, just making.
That's oddly specific.
All right. Where do I find this guy?
She points you down the road to a small cabin.
Oh yeah. I guess we're going to the small cabin. Yeah.
Dawn, are you sure you want to be the one doing the talking?
I mean,
Might spook the guy.
how can I spook the guy? It's not like I'm
Look like his prey.
But Dawn's a human, isn't he?
Oh, far from it. He's a gnoll.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
Even you're a fucking gnoll?
Yeah.
Okay,
You're a
Real
gnoll?
is
What's a
now
gnoll?
just realizing this. What the fuck?
Yeah. A gnoll is kind of like a hyena person, basically.
What?
Real just takes his glasses
No, I
off,
didn't know this.
looks at Dawn. Why do you have fur?
What are you talking about? I always had fur. I thought you knew.
What the fuck, Dawn? Why are you... You speak common?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
He's
Yeah.
a no.
Wow. I thought you do. I thought you were just really chill about it.
Dawn, you've managed to puppeteer a gnoll's body. That's amazing.
Okay, so
How are you managing to contain its vile instincts?
yoga and extreme jiu-jitsu.
Real's just taking it shocked, reacting.
Uh, is the furriest the only person to know that Don's a gnoll? Or
I
I
did
mean-
not realize.
I mean, like,
Real just has really bad
acting
lies.
character.
so everyone, I could have sworn I said Don's a gnoll, or
Oh, you did. No one paid
I
attention,
thought you
apparently.
said gnome.
no.
That's funny.
Yeah. So
I also heard gnome.
okay,
That
I guess
explains.
the G is silent. How Don says it. Right, so I'm surprised. I'm surprised the guards didn't bat an eye at a fucking big hyena person going into the city.
Yeah, what the fuck? Have you always been a gnoll?
Yes, since the day my mom made me.
And you're not a Lamashtu worshipping mad slaver. Yes, I know
wouldn't-
that. I know that's thrill coming from someone like me, but I'm sorry. I've genuinely not met a civilized gnoll before. My
Guys,
sincere
let me see your
apologies.
glasses.
They're
Can I
about
see your
they're
glasses real
about a
quick?
foot thick at this point.
Don takes it and just like spits on them and kind of wipes them. Hey, here you go.
You're still furry.
Uh, okay. Alright, I mean, I'm. Well, if you want to talk about why make a no, go ask my dad about that.
I'm
He's
sorry.
Does Don tell the story?
I don't.
uh,
Why were you in? Listen, how have I never noticed this before?
what did you see on your end?
I wasn't really paying attention to your species, to be honest.
So you thought I was a fucking like a very hairy guy, essentially.
I don't know. I wasn't really looking at your muzzle. Look, I don't mean to come across as racist, Don. You've been a very helpful person. I just haven't seen you from this angle before. No offense meant.
I mean, it's fine.
I've just never.
I'm really surprised you.
I have really bad eyesight. All right.
You need a. Don's gonna ask Jessica. Jessica, you knew, right?
Yeah, I just didn't really want to say no. I just didn't really want to say anything. I thought everybody knew.
Wait, were you afraid of me?
Yeah.
Wait, so. I mean, jeez. Are all of you blind? Like, do you generally need some eyesight check? All of you.
I am not blind. My
I
glasses.
noticed. I just did not see the relevance.
See
Oh,
the
okay. Thanks, you
relevance.
couldn't.
Am I racist for
I've
thinking gnolls being in cities are weird?
I've spent most of my life in the woods. I know people come in different shapes and sizes. I didn't know that furry ones like this may be a problem.
You've never had
I
your.
mean,
I am from the mountains of Kenjoku. Everyone there is human but me. So I do not know what of other towns.
My
I mean,
apologies.
I don't know about
My previous encounters with gnolls were with gnoll raiding parties. Hollowing glory to Lamashto.
I mean, not me, but I don't know about my mom, but yeah, she probably did something like that way back when. But my dad.
Look, let's have this conversation at another time. I'm clearly the odd one out here, and I apologize, Mr. Giant Noble, sir.
I mean, am I frightening you right now? And Don kind of like
incredibly so.
Teeth kind of like. Alright, but yeah, you might want to talk to the hunter because might be like a very scary presence.
He might shoot you.
Exactly. So I might just stay like outside the cabin or somewhere.
Real is still staring at Don while he said he didn't want to stare at Don anymore.
And if you're thinking my dad's human, okay, he's not gonna either. Great guy.
So you're half null.
Well, I don't know the genetics about it.
Right. I think it's mostly out of my system now.
Well, I can. If you really want to know, I can tell you about my mom, how my mom and dad met.
I just did not expect you to know common, is all.
All right, okay, and let's skip on like me being a fucking 5 foot creature that's not human. Let's go talk to.
I swear I don't have problems with non-humans. I'm sorry. I'm just not used to it. Surely not
The best
everyone
roleplay
you've
yet.
met has been good at speaking to the gnolls.
I mean, talk to my dad.
Has no one ever given... Never mind. Forget I said anything.
I do not know your dad.
All right. Is he still staring at Don?
Real is trying not to
Alright.
be noticed right now.
All right, all right. I guess we're go-
Perhaps around the campfire you can tell us how your parents met.
yeah. Trust me, it's a weird story. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Let's go to the hunter. Or everyone goes in front of Don and then go to the hunter shack. Also, our character discussion. You should. I'm surprised you didn't take advantage of Don being Ganol. Yeah, you know,
Not yet.
not yet. Oh, not yet. Okay.
Honestly,
Well,
I
all
always
NPCs just
saw.
haven't questioned it.
Honestly, I always saw Noel as just like hyena goblins.
I mean, I saw them as. I mean, yeah, they're hyena goblins, basically. Yeah. Okay. 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 We're going to this hunter shack, right? Or all right, we're done unraveling the great mystery of what the fuck Don is.
You guys go to the hunter's shack?
Right?
Yes.
Yeah. All right. Rial, you're right. So
I'm-
shocked.
Shocked.
Real is just processing information, and he is following the
Yeah,
party.
but you're right. But yeah, you're right. You should go in and talk about it. I should stay like a few feet yards away from the shack.
All right.
You two.
Talking to Hunter. That's a thing I can do. I know how to talk to people because I am trained in that. I took
And
I took a
semi.
2-year course in humanities.
I can still sense that he's very flabbergasted right now.
Real is the type of person who understands the world if it works in the way that his mind does, but very few things do that. So when he is caught off guard, he is caught off guard.
Okay. All right.
I knock on the hunter's door.
Wait. First, Don kind of like goes a few yards back.
You knock on the door, and the hunter says, "Give me a minute." And after a second, he pops out of the door and says, "What do you need? I'm a bit busy right now."
We have some questions for you regarding your hunting activities last night, regarding the disappearances lately.
I was not involved in the disappearances. But you're not even guards. What? This is not clearly none of your business.
We're mercenaries, and we'd like to talk to you.
He tenses up for a second before saying, "What do mercenaries want with the local hunter?"
So it was a local hunter that went missing.
No, I'm the local hunter, one of the few, but
Then, therefore, you're one of the only people who left the town recently. If you had nothing
well,
to do with this, then please give us your alibi, and we will be on our way.
I was out hunting.
That's a very vague answer.
Well, what do you want me to tell you? That's my job. That's what I do. I hunt.
Where?
What did you catch?
I left the town. I left the east gates. I caught a deer. I brought it back, sold it to what's her name, the blonde lady. She works at the butcher shop, and I went home.
And you have encountered absolutely nothing out of the ordinary when these people were missing.
I suppose I've seen some strange tracks, but nothing out of the ordinary. Nothing too out of the ordinary, I suppose.
Nothing monstrous, nothing that may have torn the face off a human.
It looks like a human's, except like if they had, a foot-long foot.
I hand him a piece of paper and my quill and say, draw it for me.
He draws it, and I'm just gonna open MS Paint real quick.
Alright, cool.
Let's see.
Alright, if he just wants to describe it line by line, Rio will draw it.
There we go. That's some good stuff right there. Beautiful. He doesn't spend much time on it. He's not very interested, you can tell.
You're not interested in helping the people find the disappearances.
Listen, I think it's bullshit, really. People die, it happens.
People dying under suspicious circumstances, ripped to shreds.
Ripped to shreds, I've not heard that.
Because we found one of the disappearance persons this morning. They're 6 feet under right now.
Okay, go on.
Rio will explain what we found this morning or last night when we were making our way into the town. And how the guy's face was fucking ripped off.
It was just laying there on the ground?
Exactly. It looked like some sort of animal had done it. And I imagine this will be the fate of everyone else who's disappeared. So assuming you're someone who values people being alive, which should be you, if you live in this sort of a town, we would appreciate any help you can give us. And
We
I'd like
found
to
it
roll the
in the
diplomacy
tree.
check.
Sure, you can roll diplomacy. It's
And
probably.
I'd really like some help here, guys.
And what did
We found the body in the tree, not on the ground. Wasn't it?
did you find
tied
it
up?
on? Did you find it in a tree or on the ground? That's
I thought we found it in the tree,
I
tied
don't
up
found it
like
in
a
the
ritual.
tree.
I don't remember what Don said.
It was in the
bring
tree.
me this Dawn so he can describe it. Since
Oh no.
Okay, that was out of character, damn it. Alright, fine. Mr. Knoll, where did you find the body again?
Isn't
does
okay.
does he bring Dawn to the hunter?
I gesture him to come forward.
Wait. Oh boy. Oh boy. I guess Don emerges from the bushes.
You don't need to hide in the bushes.
I mean, okay. Is the
The
hunter?
hunter
Yeah. Okay. Never mind.
grabs his crossbow from hanging from the door,
I had the same reaction when I met him first, don't worry.
and it's not feral.
It's not feral. He speaks
Okay.
common.
So you trained it well then.
I didn't
Fucking-
try. Dawn, do you see what I mean?
Yeah, I can see. Fucking.
This is what happens when people in larger cities are not used to non-humans.
It's
can see
okay,
that.
Sir Hunter. His father was a human.
He's half no.
Who in the right minds would fuck a knoll?
I think that's
You really
besides
want
the
me-
point right now. We're trying to find disappearing people.
Fair enough.
Okay. So, let's just put down the crossbow, and I'd rather not
I'm
be.
going to shoot you. Don't worry. It's for self-defense.
Okay. Don's gonna take one step back.
Where did you
All
find
right.
the body?
So, when Freddy has pointed out a weird stain on the tree, went up there, found blood, and found more weird blood in like a piece of clothing. Then I found an arm in the tree branch. And, I pulled it out, and it was a whole ass skeleton, which might have been the blacksmith that might have gone missing. And, from there, and Freddy, he said he found a weird figure in the woods, right?
Yes, strange figure, bright white.
Bright white. So, that's where I found it. Maybe that was a creature. Maybe it was a complete one-off thing. But that's where I found the body. It was in the branches, 20 feet up in the air.
So you found a large white nasty creature, and you found a corpse, and you come to talk to me about it.
Just asking if you found anything suspicious in the woods, like a white creature or something like that.
Well, besides the human footprints, that's the strange human footprints. I can't really tell you much else. That's all I've seen.
All right,
I hunt on the east side, so maybe that helps. I don't know.
maybe. But thank you for your cooperation. Thank you for not shooting me. And I guess are you sure you didn't see anything suspicious? No other footprints, tracks anywhere, or
No.
just one footprint?
Well, no, I saw some footprints, but it was a track. I don't know where it was leading, really.
And you said you hunt by the east side, and you found them on that part, right?
Well, I suppose then I was on the west side, but I was out for a stroll, less of a hunt.
All right.
Could you take us there?
I imagine it's gone now, but I can certainly try.
You can take us to the location. We can look for the footprints from there.
Okay, then. And he goes inside for a moment to actually get dressed. And he comes out. All right. I'll have you know, this is a major waste of my time, but I'd rather not have mercenaries on my back, though.
We won't bother you any longer than necessary.
It's good for the public, I'm not gonna hound you or anything.
Bad choice of word.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, fuck. I forget that last part.
All right, well, he takes you a mile, 2 miles out into the woods, and you guys see a small clearing. Nothing too notable, and he brings you next to a tree and he says, "This is where it was."
Look around.
All right. Well, yeah. Look around.
It's not here anymore because, as I said, but
Detect magic.
detect magic. You do not detect anything as magic right off the bat.
Any
Can
doggies?
I look around?
Yeah, I guess this is a rolling perception check for everybody moment.
Yeah.
Sure.
Can I help her?
Sure.
Plus 6, and that's for aid. Oh,
Oh. Oh, yours was the one. Mine was okay.
Oh
Yeah.
shit.
God.
Yes, the dirt here is made of dirt.
Don's still remembering Rial being freaked out about him being not human. Or
I mean,
not
Jessica's
human.
helping, but Riel, I think I should put some ranks in perception when I get some levels, guys.
Yeah, you should, nerd.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Probably.
I gave my character a weakness. I didn't expect giving him perception as a weakness would be a bad idea.
Yeah, I was searching for those fucking thick ass glasses.
Yeah, they're at least like 2 feet thick at this point.
We should get him a better prescription.
See, it's funny because there's assassins out after Riel, which is why it makes sense he has no sense of sight. He's just getting on with fucking.
Freitas rolled a 15. Freitas's eyes work.
Hey,
Somewhat.
Jessica got a 14.
Uh,
That's half decent.
Let's see. Freitas. You don't notice anything too out of the ordinary, but you can see some fairly large claw marks 7 feet up onto a tree.
I think perhaps we should go wherever the thing that left these marks was traveling. And she'll point to the claws. And would I be able to tell based on the marks, sort of which direction whatever left them there was headed?
Roll survival since this is tracking.
Yep.
Uh, you want? Okay.
Let's see. Let's see. It is hard to tell. It may be because these are about a week old, as the hunter said, but you can't really seem to find any good tracks or sign of where he might have gone.
Do you know of anything, any beasts that could leave claw marks 7 feet high? Freitas
No.
asks the hunter. Nothing?
Never.
Very strange.
And Freitas, you do when you saw a large white figure hulking about the first time in the woods. It was hard to tell, but you could tell it was definitely much taller than any of the people in the party.
Perhaps the large foot creature also has tall claws and white fur. Very interesting.
Maybe we should go back and see back to the campsite and see. Maybe
Could
those.
explore the woods near there.
Yeah, might be a bit more fresher. You know what I mean? Than actually just going off like week old tracks.
Perhaps it's getting farther away from the town.
I mean, maybe, or just it's circling around. Maybe doing like a
So do we,
whole
or do we
thing.
know where it's going?
We don't.
Yeah, it's.
We know it's been
Doesn't.
here, we know it was where we camped, and we know it was where we found the body.
And does that create any
Maybe
sort
it
of
is going
pattern?
far from town. Maybe.
From the body to here to where we camped, is there any sort of pattern we see?
I mean, assuming.
Can I triangulate that on a map?
So
There is no pattern. You could tell it's all on the west side of the town, though you haven't exactly investigated the east side.
let's check the east side maybe.
Lead the way.
Because if it's
How-
going.
Alright, so you guys are on the west side. How far into the east do you check? Like, do you spend the whole day doing it, or?
I mean, not like we have anything better to be doing.
I mean, yeah, true, yeah.
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 Yeah, I mean, this is our mission, so.
Yeah, literally, this is our mission, the single mission we got.
I mean,
Yeah,
unless you want to
I'll
go
still
kill
do
water
that, I guess,
elementals, I think I'd be a bit more direct.
Well, I don't.
Personally, I would prefer to wander around the forest than have to kill water elementals.
How hard are they to kill? Just curious.
I mean, it depends how big they are, really. As long as they're small, no harder than a commoner.
Like the size of. What if the size of me?
If it was the size of you,
Like,
as long as we could get it out of water, we could probably kill it. If it was in water, it would probably kick our ass, though.
hmm. And hmm, we should probably focus on this because it seems like I don't think anyone's got killed yet by the water elementals. You know, so yeah, let's go check the east side, like for the day. What does anyone else think?
Lead
Yeah,
the way.
I'm happy to look around for the day, looking for tracks or
I agree.
any signs we can find.
Yeah, chewing on trees, maybe.
Yeah, and I'm happy to
Our
lead
best
whatever
bet.
effort that is. I
Yeah,
think
good.
Freitas is the survivalist.
Yeah, we're city slickers.
Your city slickers.
All right. So Freitas is leading the charge on the survival check.
Alright, so I guess everyone's assisting you on
Listen,
survival.
I haven't been outside.
Alright, let me see if I can assist you at all.
17.
Yeah, let me see too. I got 2 in mine.
That's a 4 and a 2 to assist you. No, I'm not. I am out of my element.
I got
Or is this maybe a take 20 situation?
Yeah, I
Like,
Go
mean,
to
I
take
don't
20.
know.
that's a good point.
Yeah, like
since
I don't know if
take
like
20
there's
might
no
sound like a good
time.
idea.
There's no time limit for us here, and so unless there's something attacking us actively, like I think a take 20 might be the way to do it.
That's a good point.
Yeah.
Just spend all our time we can just tracking down this fucking thing. That's our main objective, and we're not under any time limit.
Yeah.
What other leads do we have anyway?
I mean, the hunter's still here, right? Or
That's up to the hunter, I think. I think we've got what we need from him.
The
Yeah.
hunter went home while you guys were looking away.
Yeah.
Alright,
Yeah, I think I'll take 20.
take 20 it is.
So that'll be a 25.
Alrighty. Let's see. Alrighty. This would take, honestly, probably until the night if you're taking 20 times, yeah. And by the end of the night, you have upturned pretty much every stone you could find. And you don't find much except for a small trickle of blood leading north.
huh?
Well, I suppose to the north we shall go.
Yep. Guess so too.
Lead the way.
Yes.
And we could travel slowly, looking for more clues along the way, is what I would recommend we do.
Let's do it.
Yeah. You know, if we find the thing, maybe we should get the jump on it too. You know.
Yeah, I'm constantly being perceptive, trying to just being very vigilant.
Yeah.
So does that mean everyone is stealthing?
I agree.
I mean, I guess so. Yeah. I'm stealthing.
Yeah, why not?
Alrighty.
How much stealth does Riel have?
Riel, as you say that, Riel drops into like a protective crouch, and you'll see Jessica also drop down, almost like someone who has had rogue training in their life, and you suddenly realize how Riel has been able to get through all of the horrifically scary monsters in his life. Which is that he just blends perfectly
You're
into
like
the shadows.
Is he? Oh, okay. I see. He's doing the solid snake move, wearing camouflage.
Yeah, like
Quote,
Riel is
unquote.
like you see him like drop down, and you see almost as if he was like a savant of sorts, as if he was like born with a higher stealth score than a normal person. Like his tattoos like shift colors, they like stop glowing and they almost start like negative glowing. And Jessica drops down like someone who's lived their life on the street. But she's a wizard, not a rogue, unfortunately.
That makes sense.
She has plus. Yeah, she only has +3 to stealth. Because I haven't fully. Wait, where'd her skill points go? Yeah, I didn't have enough skill points for her. But Riel has like +6. So we're reasonably stealthy.
Yeah, I +6 too.
I've got a nice -1.
Even in all that, alright, monk.
Yeah, right. Does Real says that? It's like, oh yeah, monk.
How did you? No, I'm not gonna bring up that conversation again.
No, come on. What are you about to say? Come on.
I didn't say a thing.
How did I what? Come on.
Continuing to stealth.
All right.
Everyone is. Alright, let's see.
Yeah. So Freddy has a -2 to stealth.
Wait, so I only see the rolls that Dawn made, and that's a 21.
Yeah.
Do you want everyone to
Oh,
roll
nice.
stealth?
If you're stealthing, yeah.
Can we all just take 10?
I got a 23, not 20.
Sure.
Alright, 16 and 13.
I rolled. I'm doing my roll. My roll was better.
Alrighty,
What
perfect.
what are we rolling? Stealth?
Yes.
Yeah, but you can
Everybody
just
is
take 10.
stealthing.
I think that's
No,
better than
I
everyone
didn't take that.
not wanting.
Yeah.
Oh boy. Oof.
Yeah, I mean that's still only one less than a take 10. So
Yeah, I guess so too. Yeah. Oof.
So you guys follow this trail. It's definitely not a ton of blood, but it's just enough for you to track it. And after half a mile of walking, you guys see a fairly large hole in the ground. It's maybe like
Pretty.
6 feet wide.
Is it like a circle hole, or is it kind of like
Like a tunnel.
tunnel? Oh boy. What do you guys think we're dealing with? Because either this is a fucking groundhog, or it's like a.
Sounds like it looks like it's a dwarf, maybe.
Again, the hole is like 6 feet wide, so.
Oh, wide.
Yes.
Jeez.
How deep is it?
You don't know. It is a tunnel and it leads somewhere.
How tall is it?
6 feet by 6 feet.
Oh, it's like a square. Okay. Was it like a circle, like 16 in 6 feet in diameter?
Right. 6 feet in diameter.
Okay.
Can I tell if it's like like dig by claws or like dig by shovels?
Honestly, I'd say knowledge nature.
Nature. Hold on, let me check nature.
I can help with that.
Wait. If you're good at it, go for it. Hold on, let me see. Knowledge nature. Oh yeah. Oh boy, yeah, it's all yours. I have 0 in that.
Okay. Oh, I rolled terribly.
What about you, Don?
It's gonna be straight nat 20. I'm straight D20. Okay.
Hard to tell. You know it's not tools though. You can tell that much.
So, who wants to go dropped in tunnels?
Lead the way.
Jeez. Is it pitch dark or?
It's pretty dark. The way it's angled, the light of the sun is like the opposite direction of the way the tunnel goes. So you'd have to light it up yourself.
Would
Unless you
my
have dark vision.
Yeah, I have dark vision.
Okay, if you have dark vision, see that 7, 8, 9 feet in, there's the corpse of a lamb, it seems. It's hard to tell. It's very beaten.
Guys, I think I found another corpse. Animal? Something else. I guess Don's gonna slide in.
How thoroughly do you examine this corpse?
Can I just bring it like up to the surface?
Sure.
Yeah, I'll bring it.
As Dawn lays a hand on it, he can tell that it's a corpse, but the bones are shattered. This thing is almost jelly, and it's been mostly devoured. But what's left of it, all the bones are like shattered inside, and it moves the way bones normally wouldn't let it to.
Oh,
It's fucking
Yeesh.
disgusting, is what it is.
Can I tell what it is? Is it like a lamb or is it like a?
You can tell this is what would normally be a lamb. Yes.
For fuck's sake, I guess we're walking into our deaths after all.
Huh.
Well, there's only one of him, and there's 4 or 5 of us.
We almost got our asses
Depending.
beat by a table yesterday. The only thing standing between me and death right now is a sleep spell. Is a grease spell.
Well, why don't you fill the hole with grease and we set it on fire? Drive out whatever foul beast is inside.
That's not the worst idea. How much grease
Can I
can
tell
create
if there
with
was?
grease?
That is a good question.
And would that be enough to start a big enough? Actually, we don't even need grease when you start a fire. We're in a woodland, aren't we?
That is true.
Chop down some
You want to
saplings.
burn
Light
down the
it.
forest?
No, chop down some saplings, throw it down there, and start a smoke fire.
We're in a forest. We could just take enough dry wood from the ground
Do that then.
instead of killing trees. Sure. And Freitas will start,
Well-
she'll just lumberjack her way out into the woods, start grabbing dead wood from the forest and throwing it down the hole.
I'll
Until
help
someone
you,
tells her to
don't
stop.
worry. I'm not gonna make you do things without helping you. And Rio will help.
I will say,
Strangely enough, Freitas doesn't seem even a little bothered at as much as she's been inconvenienced by many other things. She's like, yeah, I'll do forest things. This is awesome.
I will say, it's done. You didn't realize that, what's it called? I'm sorry. I'm blanking for a second. Oh yeah.
Okay.
You did reach the lamb, but that lamb was not the end of the tunnel. Your dark vision is 60 feet, right?
Yeah, exactly 6 feet.
You couldn't see the end of the tunnel.
Oh,
Guys, I think I don't think enough smoke is gonna dry that thing out. That tunnel looks pretty long. You know, like
Well, then I guess we'll have to go in further.
jeez. Can I tell? No, I don't think I could tell like how long the tunnel would be. Right? It just seemed endless, right?
Your dark vision is not long enough, but you can certainly go down yourself.
Jeez.
Let's go.
Okay.
We're here to become stronger. If we avoid all danger, we'll never get anywhere.
Good
I mean,
point.
that's one way of saying thinking about it. All right, you two want what? Say again?
Let's go then. Get ourselves killed and hopefully reclaim our tomb in the process.
Well, I'll go in the front since if I die in the forest, I'm sort of okay with this. If you are afraid of death, you can stand at the back.
Don't worry,
Cast your magic. Just don't hit me.
we've all died already at least once before, remember?
Well, this is true. Perhaps we are stronger this time. We won't die. We'll be coordinated in our attacks.
Here's hoping.
Yes.
Maybe.
All right, into the hole we go. Perhaps a terrible decision, but the decision I'm making.
Maybe we can collapse our hole from the inside. Then you know.
Some of you may die, but that's a sacrifice I'm willing to make.
And at that word, I'm casting light on her axe. As we head inside.
Okay,
It's bright green.
nice.
Nice.
Lime green, my favorite.
um, how far are you willing to walk,
Uh,
Max?
We walk until we find something.
That sound right?
oh boy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess so.
After how long? Let's see. This is about after 2 whole miles of this tunnel. It's hard to tell whether it's getting deeper or farther up, but after about 2 miles, you can tell it's starting to point upwards, and you guys can see the sunset.
So it leads back up to the surface?
Yes, though to where you can't really tell from here.
Let's keep following the tunnel up, I suppose.
Can I roll perception to hear anything from the top side? Or
Sure. Let's see. Sounds like general nature. Birds chirping, the wind flowing.
sun setting?
Yes.
It sounds.
Let's go.
Yeah, I guess so.
No reason to stop.
Yeah, I guess.
Precisely.
Yeah.
You guys come back out into a forest clearing, though you can see fresh tracks this time, that's for certain.
Anything different about these?
They seem to be what's his name? What the hunter had described almost perfectly. Like human tracks, but long, spindly, and clawed.
We're getting close, gentlemen. Everyone keep themselves down, and
Yeah.
let's see if we can get the jump on this thing. Whatever it is.
All right. I guess I'll stealth. Why not? I'll stealth.
You guys can use your stealth rolls from earlier if you wish.
Yeah, we're still stealthing.
Yeah.
Hopefully we can get the jump on this thing.
Okay. So we've been stealthing for like a mile straight, basically.
You're stealthing for a while. It's hard to tell.
All right.
Though you guys did see the sun. The sun is starting to set.
All right. Guess we keep on looking at the trail. You know, trail of footprints.
Let's see. After the sun is finally set, you guys continue following footprints. Between the light spells and dark vision, you guys can see pretty well.
Hmm.
Let's see. Alright, I'm putting something together real quick.
Yeah, boy.
Alright. And you guys follow the tracks. And it leads to the base of a large tree. You see claw marks heading up the tree as well.
What's up the tree if I look up there?
You can see the top of the tree is kind of like knocked off, like something weighted it down. Though for the most part, roll me survival or perception, whichever one you'd wish.
Any of us or one of us?
Whoever is looking up and trying to follow the marks.
That's our wilderness expert.
Perception. That's a good
You
roll.
can see that there's a couple trees, in which the bark and the branches are damaged. It seems like this thing was also climbing along.
Can I infer a general direction from that?
Northeast.
Northeast? Then we will go, and I will lead the way, but I'll be looking up at the trees to see if I can find a path for us to follow. I will rely on those around me to make sure I don't walk into a tree or something stupid like that.
Well, your axe is lit up, so that's certainly helpful.
Yeah.
You're walking northeast, right? Okay. And you're starting to have walked for about an hour or so, and you have not found anything out of the ordinary at this point. Do you continue?
I don't know. I'd probably look for more signs, more tracks, anything.
That's all we can do, really.
It's certainly much harder now with the lights out. The trees are very high up. You can't see the top of them anymore.
I suppose I could try to climb a tree.
You can try, yes.
I will do that.
Give me a climb check.
I have a +4 because I am a lumberjack and climb trees.
Oh, nice. That is not enough to climb the tree. Your hands start to slip, get sweaty, what it may be. Though eventually you kind of fall. Not enough to hurt yourself, but your hands got a little too slippery.
These are very difficult to climb. Perhaps it's the dark or the nerves.
So quite a big tree, so it's hard to wrap your arms around it.
You want me to help you up first? You want me to help you up, or?
Yeah, it's gonna wonder. Can we? How high up is it? Like a branch that I could climb up to.
The branches are pretty evenly spread out. It's more that you can't reach your arms around the trunk of the tree, so it's difficult to climb.
No,
The
I'm
branches
wondering,
are.
like, if we can throw a rope up to a branch, and then I'll have a rope to climb up.
Yeah, you
Or
can do
you
that.
can, or you can do the lumberjack style and wrap a rope around the tree.
Yeah, that might work too. But yeah, either way, yeah, you know what? Let's do it. That's probably a good idea, lumberjack style. Because then if I slip, I can wrap this thing sort of around me, and then if I slip, maybe the rope catches
Smart.
to prevent me from falling. Good thinking.
Yeah, no problem.
All right. Make another climb check with a +2 circumstance bonus.
Come on, good roll. Oh my god.
Can I aid her? Can I give her like a little boost?
All right, you can give her a little push on the first one.
Okay, hold on, let me roll. Come on, big roll. Ah,
Huge.
It's not gonna work. You try to lift her up, but you lose your footing and she loses her footing, and you both fall on top of each other.
okay.
Is perhaps not the way forward.
Can you tell if the thing's up in the tree or
I
no?
can't seem to see anything specific, but I've lost the trail from down here. So we could go back, or we could camp. I'm not sure how to drive this thing out.
Since you guys went into the tunnel and left, you guys aren't actually sure where you are without a check.
Oh fuck. Okay. I mean, we can try to burn the
I
tree
will
down.
look up. I suppose if we can. Would that be knowledge geography?
Knowledge geography or
Or
maps.
would that be nature? Or survival?
Honestly, yeah, I'd say survival.
Alright, I'll do another survival check.
So it may be difficult between all the factors.
Yep.
Do I know where we are with my 16?
I'm
We
glad to be
are
completely
lost.
out of my element.
Yeah, you guys are not entirely sure. It's too dark. You just don't know where you are on the map. No compass, nothing.
So we're lost then.
It is. Yeah, essentially, you guys are lost.
You guys want to camp here for night until morning?
Not like we have any choice in the matter.
Yeah.
Hopefully this thing shows
Hmm.
its face, we fight it in the middle of the night, and then we worry about getting back to Three Pines Forge from there.
Possibly dragging this thing back.
If it gets us paid, it gets us paid.
True. Did it say how much we're getting paid for this?
We're getting paid in membership to the Pathfinders Guild.
Oh,
And
so it's
I believe
hopefully.
that's what he said.
so it's an intern.
You can roll me knowledge remembering shit.
So is that wisdom?
That is intelligence.
Oh,
Fine. As
I'm
far
not
as I'm
smart.
aware, no reward was actually promised. We're just doing it for favors, but 17.
He said it
Uh,
was a job.
All he said was that it was a job for some coin.
Alright, so then we will be getting coin.
Yeah.
But I'm
Better
more
be.
interested in getting in the Spend's good graces.
I guess so.
So let's go
That's
to bed
yeah.
to lure it out.
Oh, we can try chopping it or burning the tree. So, all right.
Alrighty. So you guys set up camp.
Yeah, I guess so.
Let's see. There you go. And how much? What's the radius of light for the light spell cantrip?
It is a 20-foot light, another 20 feet of dim.
Okay. Alright. Can everyone see fairly well?
Yeah.
Wait, hold on.
I have
Yeah,
dark vision.
yeah, dark
Uh,
vision.
Kigar, I don't know why your token does not have vision.
Jessica also has
No,
dark
I don't
vision,
have
but I
it.
do not.
That is strange. Alright, can everyone see now?
Yes.
Yeah.
Let me refresh my page.
I
Let's see if I get any
have
pages.
also dim or low light vision.
Uh,
I don't think that really affects, but
it should be working. How far can you see? Use your
This-
measuring tool so I can see.
I can see. So I've don't move Freitas. Use the measuring tool. It looks like I've got the bright circle there, and then the dark or the dim, like up to here somewhere.
Okay, so it's working. Perfect.
Yeah. Okay. Perfect.
Okay, I can only see to here.
Same thing here.
Low light and dark vision are different things.
Oh, okay.
Low light is basically see twice as far in dim light. Dark vision is just see in no light.
Okay.
Let's see. All right. You
Oh,
guys
I
set
did.
up camp for the night? What's the plan? You guys just go to bed?
Did you give
No, I have
Jessica
dark vision. I have 60 feet dark vision.
What's up?
Did you
I
give
have 60
everybody
feet
dark
dark vision.
I believe Jessica
I
already
can't see
has
her there.
hers set up. Yes, she does.
Does it? Okay.
Yes.
Because it
Mine
goes out to
isn't
here.
dark.
All right. That seems correct.
Alright, well, it's not revealing, not changing for me when I move her around.
Really?
Oh,
Oh, it
there
works for
we
me.
go. Okay.
Yeah,
It is.
it works for me.
You're just doing fancy effects is all.
There we go. Perfect.
Right then,
Uh,
lining up the tents again, gents.
Yeah. I mean, I guess so. Yeah.
Alright, let's get them out. Especially if we're expecting an ambush.
see.
Yes. You.
2, 3, 4, 5. There it is.
Mm.
There you go. How do you guys go about this?
You want to standard order for watches?
Yes.
Yes.
Freyas, Dawn, Kigar, myself.
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah.
Sounds good to me.
Alright.
Sure.
Wake me when we're getting killed.
I'll take watch.
Alrighty. An hour passes, Freitas, and how do I put this? An hour passes, first of all, and you definitely feel tense. You don't feel comfortable. That's for certain. It does something that doesn't feel right, you know. But after an hour passes, I want everyone to make me a perception check for this one.
Oh boy.
And whoever is sleeping, just get a -10.
Oh boy, -12.
Oh, so I get 16, even on my beautiful nat 20. But it's a nat 20, so should I know anyway?
Let's see.
Jessica actually gets a 1 despite being asleep.
3.
All right. Freitas and Kigar, you guys definitely hear this. And I'm going to play a sound effect. So get ready to turn your volume down in case this is too loud. I have no idea how loud this is going to be. Can I adjust this? Turn that down.
Oh, that.
Oh.
Where is that horrible noise coming from?
Is everyone awake?
Only Kigar and Freitas seem to have been woken up by this.
I will yell. Everyone awake now!
The fuck? Oh, I've been asleep for 5 minutes. What the fuck is that? Who inhaled a violin?
Jeez, what the fuck is that?
It is getting louder.
Can we hear where it's coming from?
Definitely west.
Oh, I'm
Ready in
definitely
action.
going in that direction.
Oh boy.
I will follow.
All right,
Hey, don't
keep the light close.
Is that thunderstorm noises? Or
And you
no?
guys see as a tall, lumbering figure stares at you from across the bridge.
What the fuck is that?
Roll initiative.
The fuck is that?
Roll
Oh
initiative.
my
boy.
Oh my
god.
god.
What kind of SCP shit is that?
For
Fight.
real.
Oh my god, it's Siren Head.
Fucking god.
That is a. I don't know what that is, but that is horrifying looking.
I've been wanting to use this for so long.
Well, I nat
That
20'd it.
is the stuff of nightmares.
Do you want Jessica on your turn order? I just have her there from last combat.
If you want her on my turn, sure. But I rolled really well for her.
Has everyone put in their initiatives?
Oh,
Well, you need to put us on the turn
Well-
order.
Yeah, I don't see it on the turn order.
yeah.
I'm just gonna remove you guys and re-add you and see if that works.
Yeah, because you have us on the previous page.
She gone. Okay, there we go.
Yeah.
There we go.
Alright, so do you want me to give us both 24, or do you want me to give her her own initiative?
That is up to you. We don't have a huge initiative this time, so.
I wanna let me put the decimal.
I do not like how that thing looks.
Oh, it's gonna be fun.
Oh, fuck.
This is a level 1 encounter.
Probably
No.
not.
Not at all.
Okay, everyone get ready to fucking run, I guess.
Rage is brutal. It's like this -2 penalty to AC is gonna drop me low.
Oof.
Yeah.
Is everyone in the turn order?
Yep.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Maybe there's non-violent conflict resolution with this.
Rial, you're the
Sure.
first one to notice this thing staring at you from across the bridge.
Please
What do
tell
you
me.
do?
Please tell me what I'm looking at.
Let's see. Strangely enough, this would be knowledge. What is it? Hold on, let me look at this. This would be a knowledge nature, interestingly enough.
Alright, well, I'm untrained in that since I still don't have any skill points. I'm only level 1. That's a 15 untrained.
You do not recognize this from any of your studies.
Can I get a physical description of it?
Can you see it?
Yes, barely.
Here, I'll put a more high quality image in. There we go. This thing is incredibly tall. It has 3 legs and 3 arms, a shiny, faceless head, and for the most part, it is bone white, except for its abnormal claws.
It's making a really loud noise.
Is it still playing for you guys?
Oh no, it
No.
was. Alright.
It's still making that noise. I ended it so you guys didn't have to listen to it.
Oh, thank you. Alright, well, if it's gonna give me an ear-piercing scream, then it's gonna get an ear-piercing scream back. Real yells at it. Roll fort save.
Awesome. Let's see.
Oh no. Oh no.
15.
15 makes it on the dot.
Oof, lucky or unlucky, I suppose.
Yeah, so he takes half of d6 of damage. Alright, so he takes 1 whole sonic damage.
Incredible. Jessica.
Does Jessica have ranks in knowledge nature? Yes, I put one of her skill points in knowledge nature. She would like to roll that. Does Jessica know what the fuck this thing is? 15 trained.
She also does not have any clue.
Alright. She kind of looks at everyone, not entirely sure what this thing is, but her mind is going to go back to Freya's of just kind of putting damage into it. So, take a step back to Chunk. 16 versus AC.
That will not hit.
Alright, reloading crossbow.
And now it is its turn.
Did it
It
dodge or did it just
Rockets
not hit?
along this. It dodged.
Wonderful.
It rockets incredibly fast along this like shoddy bridge, and the first thing it lays eyes on, or lack of eyes on, is Kigar, as it tears a chunk out of you. Let's see.
Yes.
Does that beat your AC?
Yeah. Yes.
Let's see. Uh, 5 points of damage and 2 points of bleed.
So, wait. What is bleed damage?
2 damage every turn, essentially.
Yeah, and we can fix
So
that
I get
with
the
healing
5 this,
magic.
the 2 this round as well.
Yes, as well as that. Let's see. I'm just pulling up the bleed rules before I rule this. Okay. And now it is your turn, so now's your chance.
Can you cast a spell and drink a potion?
Casting a potion is, drinking a potion is a move action if you already have it in your hands. So if you have a potion in your hands, then yes. Otherwise, no. It would be a move action to take it out.
Okay. There. I will take out my can of mage oil and as my move action, and then as my standard action, I will cast heal light wounds on myself.
Okay then. Are you doing this defensively, or what's the word?
5 foot step. 5 foot step.
Let's see, what's the word? Are you casting this defensively, or are you going to tank a hit and then cast?
I will Well, can I take? Can I? Oh wait, no. I'll. Would a 5 foot step take me out of range?
Sure.
Then I'll take the 5 foot step, and then. So okay. Okay.
Would now be a bad time to mention you still have to make concentration if you're taking ongoing damage while casting.
That is true.
Just
I thought that would be at the end of
our
his turn,
party
though.
work suck even worse.
So I have to
That
roll a Constitution.
that damage happens at the end of his turn, so I don't think that counts. And would you say, Kigar?
Oh, so I was asking if I had to roll Constitution for that. Or just for that.
You're good for now. And I believe that resolves your bleed damage. Let me just make sure.
Yeah. Oh Oh, it
Yes,
completely
that
did.
will take care of your bleed damage.
Lovely.
And that is the end of your turn. So Dawn.
Holy fuck! I don't know. Well, what the fuck is this? I guess everyone's rolling knowledge nature, so I'll take a knowledge nature check too, even though I don't have any. Yeah,
Not a clue.
scary thing. That's what it is.
Spooky, scary. You
Yeah.
you can tell that much.
Ah, jeez. I'll take out a shuriken and throw it at it.
Okay.
Like
Range. You are. It can reach you with melee, so you are ranged in melee.
Okay, take a 5-foot step too, before I do that.
Okay.
Then I'll throw a shuriken at it. So let me roll for attack right there. That's not gonna hit.
No, unfortunately, will not hit. Freitas.
I will do the customary nature check to try and figure out what it is. Oh, and I don't know
Fuck either.
Oh boy. Are we fighting this thing or running away?
I
Well, it certainly took a decent chunk out of Kigar.
Jeez, this is scary. How many spears do I have? I don't know if I want to. Well, whatever. I'm gonna be stupid. I'm gonna step forward. I'm gonna power attack. I'm gonna aim at its leg.
Is this a called shot, or are you just flavoring this?
How does called shot work?
It's harder to hit, but when you act, so basically you're hitting a specific body part, and it's harder to hit. But if you do land that hit, then they basically get a debuff based on what body part you hit them with.
Yeah, let's try that.
Okay.
That seems like a good idea. Maybe I can knock this thing over.
mean,
So
you're
you get
lumber.
if you're trying to hit the leg, then you take a -2 penalty.
All right. You know what? I'm gonna rage first, and then I will power attack and a called shot. So this is gonna be -2, so it's an 18 to hit.
That will hit.
Nice.
Roll damage.
I mean, you're a lumberjack, and you're about to chop this guy's leg like wood.
Let's see.
Hopefully.
12 points of damage.
Knock the tree down.
12 points. Oof. Let's see. It screeches in that ugly voice you heard it before, and its leg is definitely severely wounded.
Good. Good. Maybe I can bring the beast down.
Real.
Good idea, Freas. Come down, you fucking monster. Grease at its wounded feet.
Ooh.
You pulling out the big guns tonight. That's a reflex save, buddy.
That thing's probably has good reflexes, to be honest.
I'm trying, damn it.
Relax.
Yeah, it kind of does. Does an 18 beat your DC?
Yep. I
Is
tried.
grease flammable?
Yes.
Oh, I gotta-
This is probably like this similar to cooking grease, so I'd say yes, it's flammable. Just a little under oil, but same mechanically.
Oh.
Anything with your move action?
Yes, stepping back to on dry land.
Okay. How about Jessica?
This still firing into melee?
You could certainly try and aim over Freitas. I'd say not in this case.
Alright. So that means if I have my
Just considering how big this thing is.
then I have my full +3 then. Pew! 18 or 10.
Oh, that'll hit. Oh wait.
No, you rolled the
10 will not hit.
sadly. And
Yeah, I read the wrong one.
to chunk to load.
It's this thing's turn, and he's not exactly psyched about his legs. His legs injury. Let's see.
I can't imagine why.
Let's see.
It's really
1
choppy.
and 2. Do those hit your AC?
They both hit.
They both hit? Okay.
Mhm.
Let's see.
It's good knowing you, Freitas.
It was a girl boss at heart.
Let's see. 13 points of damage and 7 of bleed.
Okay. 13. 13 will drop her to -1,
Oh boy.
and the 7 will chew through her bonus HP from rage.
Let's
and-
see.
Take her down another 6, I suppose. So
Now-
that would put her -7.
Would now be a
No,
bad time
wait.
to
It
mention.
takes place at the beginning of your. Go on.
Would now be a bad time to mention that being knocked unconscious immediately removes rage. And that includes the increased con.
Oh shit. Well,
Oh,
luckily for you,
okay.
Freitas, bleed triggers at the beginning of your turn. It says. Yes.
Okay, so then if it immediate knocking unconscious ends the rage. Well, hold then. So then, how does that work? Because my temp HP, I get temp HP for raging, but I lose it after my regular HP.
No. Okay, are you a barbarian or are you an
Oh.
unchained?
Oh,
So I
so
think-
I actually, yeah, yeah. The 13. I'm a barbarian, so the 13 would actually drop me to.
Okay.
First, it would take me to 0, and it would use one of my leftover hit points. So I would have 1 hit point left over.
Oh, so you would be staggered instead.
And then the second hit would get rid of that second one. Does that make sense?
Right.
Hold on. Let me see how this works.
It's
Okay,
a tricky
so
one.
it
I
depends
like
if
the
you're
idea.
it depends if you're an unchained barbarian or not. Unchained barbarians, when they rage, they get temporary hit points, and those temporary hit points go away first. If you're a regular barbarian, your con goes up, meaning your current and max HP go up, but those extra hit points are not lost first like temporary hit points are. They disappear when the rage ends. Meaning
I
if you fall
think-
unconscious,
Yeah, that's what's happening here.
so you lose.
I
2
think you
current
do
and max
still
HP.
lose the temporary hit points before your rage knocks you
Before I
unconscious.
go unconscious.
Right.
Okay, so I was at 12, so 13. I would have 1 left over, so the second one would still hit. Which would drop me down. So that would end my rage, which would. So would the rage ending? Would that drop me into negative hit points just from that? Is that what you're saying?
I believe it would. because it usually brings down your current and max.
Yeah, okay, so then I would be at -2 hit points for losing my rage, and then the 7 to hit would take another 6. So I'm at -8 hit points.
7 is bleed damage, so that will occur at the beginning of your next turn.
Oh, okay. Well, then I have 1 hit point left.
Okay.
Hey
Okay.
there,
No,
Kigar.
sorry, I'm lying. No, I'm not. Sorry, 1 hit point left. Next turn, I'll go down.
Okay. Oh boy.
Okay,
Yeesh.
interesting. That said, then, Kigar, you prepared 2 cure light, right?
Cure light on Radis.
You would have to get into melee.
5 foot step to there.
Do you want to cast defensively or tank a hit and risk losing it?
Cast defensively.
All right. Do you know how to do concentration checks?
It's concentration or constitution.
Concentration.
I do not remember. No.
Basically, it's a caster level check. So you're caster level 1, so 1d20 plus 1, and you have to beat DC 17.
Oh. Oh goodness.
Yeah, I will remind all of you guys that you have hero
No!
points. Did you guys hear that?
Nope.
What? Sorry again?
You guys
No.
all have hero points, unless you've used them. I think only Fred has, though.
Yeah, I've only used mine.
Yeah,
I
I will keep that
I
in
think
mind.
this is the time.
What'd you say?
So I assume as I fail that, he takes a big swing at me.
No, you just
As
lose the spell and it doesn't go off.
oh, well now I use my hero point. Wait, would that give me the spell back?
You could use a hero point for a +4 and succeed that.
Like a +4 to what I already rolled.
Yes. How it works is
Okay,
if
yeah, I'll do
you
it.
use a hero point before you make the check, it's +8, or before you make the roll, it's +8, and if you make it after the roll, it's +4.
Okay, yeah, then I'll do that.
Mm.
That will
I
definitely let you succeed and roll Cure Light.
If I get a fucking okay, I was gonna say if I get a nat one, I'm gonna cry. Could have been so
Oh, I'll
much
take
better
it.
though.
And Freydis, your bleed damage is also cured, luckily.
Ah, okay. Well, thank you, Kiko.
Dawn?
Do you guys actually want to take this thing on, or do we want to run away? I'm curious. Like, do you guys think you just want to like run away?
I'm not opposed to either option at this point.
I'll be you. I'll be you, Kevin. Do you want to run away or fight this thing?
Riel is currently has 1 more spell left, and he's gonna give it his all. Though if you guys start moving, he's definitely going to reconsider.
All right. Another question: Who has rope? Who has 60-foot rope?
I has rope.
I have some rope.
How much length? Like how
I
much
actually
length?
didn't write it down.
It's Pathfinder First Edition, so I'm guessing it's 50 feet of rope.
Generally.
50 feet is the default.
Okay. So you have rope, right, Neji? Basically.
Yes.
Don's gonna say, "Hey, I got an idea. Hold in one end of the rope, and I'll hold the other end of the rope. And when I give the signal, we'll bum rush this guy. We'll tie his legs, like we'll run around it and tie his legs with this. Like you know what I mean?
Just like
Like
in the
that one
ballad of
movie
The
from-
Empire Strikes Back.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was gonna say.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, I didn't think about that. I was thinking about something else, but okay, that might work.
The bars sing this tale.
Okay, Higar, you're with me, right, on this, Felon?
Yes. Let
Okay.
us take him down.
Okay. Would how does this work? I'm curious, Yushin. If we want to wrap Empire Strikes Back this shit, how would that work? You know what I mean?
Would consider it.
I-
Honestly, I would consider it a trip attempt. +2 because you guys are aiding each other. +4 because of the rope, and I guess +1 because of his injured leg, or +2 because of injured leg. Yeah.
So plus like 7.
+7 on your
Sure.
CMD.
Whoever's
7.
the +7, sure.
Alright.
That
Okay.
sounds correct.
Okay. So I already used my move action. So can I do it this round? Or I have to wait kind of a round to do it.
His leg is injured this round, so take that how you will.
Okay. Okay. I guess. Yeah. Fuck it. I'll do it. I'll try to do the trip attempt. You know.
Okay. So you two run around him. He'll probably get an attack of opportunity against one of you. Who would he hit? All right, Kigar. He'll attempt an attack of opportunity against Kigar. Let's see. Oh, never mind
Yes.
then. And as Dawn runs around to trip him, make that roll.
Alright, CMD +7, right?
Yeah.
Plus 20.
Nice.
Oh shit, that might actually.
Yes.
Oh. Off by 1.
Don't make that sound.
Oh.
Ripperino.
No.
I love the idea, but you are off by 1.
Fuck.
We know it works. We know it can work.
Okay. 21. That's a golden number. Gotcha.
50-50 chance, like, of being higher than that. So
Yeah. It was it was really 50 chance, but
It was
we got
very close.
very close. But I think we got our plan.
Alrighty. Freitas, you see tomfoolery.
Yeah, seeing that tomfoolery is afoot, I think I'm gonna take the risk and I'm gonna swing at this guy again. Power attack, and I'm gonna try and hit his leg again. See
Beautiful.
if I can chop him down like a tree. Oof.
That will not hit.
Oh no. Well, I will 5-foot step.
Riel.
I was gonna delay after Jessica to let her take a shot first because he has a plan. Alright.
Awesome.
Let her take a
Jessica.
shot. Don't think that's gonna hit, but I'm gonna try, damn it.
No luck.
Alright. Riel is going to. You said be creative, so I'm being creative. Riel looks at this thing, and the first thing that it reminds him of is like fucking Lovecraftian monsters, and especially all that Cthulhu shit that people at like Elder Mythos clerics used to talk about back at the academy. Now he doesn't know this thing is like a crazy Elder Mythos cleric thing, and he only has one spell left, and so he wants to make sure that particular spell works. And he has performance training. So, using my singing, Riel is going to I guess the word would be beatbox, really. And just create an incessant droning sound. He will produce a piping sound, a drumming and piping and leering, and he will try to create a sound from beyond madness, a sound outside of reality, a sound that this creature perhaps might understand, a sound that this creature might find sleepy. And I'm going to blow a hero point to cast sleep on this creature. And I'm going to blow my hero point to either remove its immunity to sleep or give it a big penalty on its will save.
Interesting. Huh.
As I create an incessant psychic melody for this creature to go the fuck to sleep.
Okay, that's interesting. This thing is not immune to sleep. I will let you know that. And if using a hero point gives you +8 to a check, I say it's fair game to give you +4 to a DC.
Alright, DC at 19 on go the fuck to sleep.
I don't know if this thing has goodwill.
This is my
I'm not
last
great
spell,
for
damn it.
but
That is a fail
DC
by
19?
1, good sir.
that is a fail. This thing goes to sleep.
Oh fuck.
There we go! Fucking got it!
That is awesome.
Fucking got it. It's helpless. Please make this thing not alive.
Okay. Redis, do you want to take the honors of chopping away?
I think trio of ready to actions at the same time in its fucking neck.
That was awesome.
Alright, it's not over yet. It's not going to be asleep forever. Get it to sever its head from its fucking neck.
Yeah, I will
Preferably with an axe.
try to take its head off with my axe while it's asleep.
And this is a coup de grace, yeah?
Yeah, I would think so. I'm assuming it's helpless.
Oh, definitely. It's
Yeah.
asleep, so yes.
I'm gonna get ready.
And this is a guaranteed crit, so roll critical damage with your great axe.
So
The
that's-
wonderful benefits of triple crit weapons.
Yeah.
So how does this? Would I roll it with my power attack bonus as well?
Assuming
If you're power attacking,
Can
then
I
yes.
power? Yeah, if I can power attack a coup de grace, and I'm still raging, so let's roll twice because that's always more.
3 times.
Boom!
Oh.
3 times.
You crit for
Oh,
triple
right,
on
it's
that axe.
Yeah, it's a great axe. So one more. Boom! Holy crap!
Oh,
And if that doesn't kill him outright, he has to make a fort save of 10 plus the damage he just dealt in order to not die immediately.
Let's see.
Let's see if he
It's a
dies from the 50 odd damage.
43.
He is at negative 27 HP.
Okay,
Nice.
I hope that means he's dead.
Oh, more than. That was awesome.
Blessings of
All right, and I'm
Sarenrae.
gonna drop my rage.
Blessings
I
of
was
Sarenrae.
so close to doing the Empire Strikes Back.
Fucking nuts.
You're welcome.
I'll be honest.
by
You
the way.
guys.
That was amazing.
Thank you very much for
Sleep
that.
is a spell that doesn't work sometimes, but when it does, it fucking works.
Who wants to kick the shit out of this? Wants to kick the shit out of this thing?
Keep
I'll
it
be
intact.
taking this head with me. Real, would you like the head as a trophy, Real? You've brought the beast down.
We're dragging
Yeah.
it head and all
Seems only
back to town. And this thing is gonna get us fucking paid, especially once the town sees this horrible eldritch abomination.
I like your thinking.
How do we get home? How do we get back to town?
Does this thing have any like claws or something on it?
Oh, absolutely. It's got
I'm-
3
Just
arms,
so
each with
long.
some nasty claws.
Yeah. I'm gonna
They're
pop a
like,
claw
they're like
off, and
6 inches long.
yeah, I'll keep one of these claws as a trophy then. Because if we're gonna
Nice.
sell the head and stuff, I do want a trophy.
This thing is actually surprisingly light for its size. It's still incredibly heavy, but for its size, it's fairly light. You guys, if you work together, could probably just bring the whole corpse in.
Uh, is there a mouth, or is it just like Slender Man, basically?
Is there a map
Mouth.
or something? Wait, what?
No mouth.
Like, mouth.
No mouth.
So it's just purely Slender Man, like basically.
You can prod at its head for a bit.
I'll do that.
It's
Um,
right here, and Freitas will hold it out. Have a head.
If you touch its face, and like pull its chin from its forehead, it will. It looked very clean before, but you can see that it kind of tears open into a set of jagged teeth, like multiple rows, sharp as a dagger. These are some nasty teeth. It probably hurts like hell to be bitten by them.
If
And if you close its mouth again, it seals back up like clean flesh.
Hey, Fresh, you want to do some dentist? You want some teeth? And Don's gonna open it up.
I
Oh,
think
that's terrifying.
we all need a good night's sleep to wash away this Lovecraftian eldritch god, and hopefully in the morning we'll be able to get our bearings and head back into town, get ourselves paid. Wouldn't you say so?
Hopefully, hopefully we get bonus for it.
Here's hoping.
Also, Don's gonna throw Kigar back his rope. So, what? What?
Thank you for the rope back.
I mean, yeah. It could have done. It could have worked, but I don't know what happened. But thank God, Riel did his magic. That shit worked like a charm.
Sleep
Yeah.
as a spell doesn't work every once in a while, but when it does, it saves the fucking day.
And that is that day, isn't it?
Also, it seems like we're ending session here. I have a few things to say. First of all, I believe you guys get how much?
How much XP do we get?
2,600 to divide between all four of you, which I'm pretty sure levels some of you up actually.
You said 2,600.
We were doing XP this whole time.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah.
And how much?
okay.
So 2,600
I
divided
have
by
0
4,
XP.
divided by 4 is 650.
Oh,
right.
that definitely levels me up.
Yep.
So
How do I? Oh,
so
Let's
does
see.
does the max level XP increase, or does it stay at like 2,000?
It goes up.
I'm sorry.
Like the XP cap, does it increase next level? Or
Yes.
Oh, hold on. I'll tell you in a second. I'm just typing this out.
wait, what was getting XP? Oh,
but we got XP like a few sessions back.
Not to do the dungeon. I was like, all right, cool. It was like 3,000. It was just you three. Or that session was you three. It was 16. So you guys should have quite a bit of experience, honestly.
Yep, I'm definitely leveling,
I
but
will.
I will do that after call because God, I'm tired and hungry.
you said you got we got 3,000.
Here, look at this Neji in our channel. Yeah, let me see.
I can get a snipping tool to.
Yeah, there it is. Thank you.
So the first session we each got 952 XP. The 3 people were here the next session get 533, and then today we get an extra 650 each.
Yes.
Yes.
What's level up?
2K.
Level up is 2,000.
2,000. Okay, not quite.
Oh, so you're just off a bit.
Yeah, I'm about 400 away.
Here, I'll give you guys the table real quick. We're in the medium table, so if you want level 3, you're gonna have to reach 5,000.
10,000. Yep. Wait, no. Yeah.
Okay,
And it
yeah,
doesn't
I'm level 2
subtract.
now.
It does not subtract. It what's it called? What's the word?
Adds on.
Yes. It doesn't
Wait,
like
does
reset
that
to 0
increase
every
my
time you
caster
level up.
level?
What's up, Kier?
Oh wait, I get to choose. Oh wait, I get to choose which. Okay, I was like, I was asking if that also increases my caster level.
If you take another level in the War
Yeah.
Priest, then yes. I will help you. Next time we have a chance to do that together, if you need it.
Perfect. Most likely, yes. I have not leveled it up properly before.
That is true.
Yeah.
All right. We're also. That was awesome. That was an awesome encounter because
Hell
you
yeah.
guys were not supposed to beat him on the first fight. He has this special ability called Vanish, where he can just basically disappear as long as he what's it called? As long as he's under concealment, he can just disappear like behind a tree, and he gets stealth. And I was gonna have him run off once he gets to low health, after probably wounding a couple of you guys, but that didn't even happen because you guys just fucking goody got him. So congratulations, that was really sick.
Yeah,
Thank
I
you.
know your feeling. It's almost like
Yeah.
the party recently did horrible things to my dragon as well. Sometimes fights just end before you expect them to.
Oh man, I'm proud of you guys.
Welcome to the Dungeon
Thank
Master
you.
scene. Glad you're enjoying it.
Good session.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Alright.
good work, everyone. I am heading to bed.
All right. Good night, everyone.
At night.
Talk to y'all
See you
next
soon.
time.
Yeah. Until.
TTYL.
Great job, man. That was really cool. Good night, man.